It's Murphin, dude. Murphin, whatever I was supposed to say. It's Murphin time. There you go. What up, y'all? How we doing? Happy early day. I'm sorry. I had to stream right now. This is like the only time I can get this in this week, so my apologies. Not really. I'm not actually that sorry. But how's it going, y'all? I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a little bit since I've streamed here on the channel, but we're back. And man, dude, I have yet to pay for membership. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did a couple quality of life changes thing. If you now did I get a new mic? No. Shout out to Vogues to Go, because if I scream really loud, it doesn't spike the mic anymore. Hopefully, or else you guys really just got like destroyed. How does it sound? I haven't actually like streamed with these new settings. I put a limiter on my mic, essentially, is what I did. Does it sound okay? Does it need to be just louder in general? It sounds crisp.
You know, it's a great day when
is that a good thing? Because I didn't know limiters were a thing. I figured I just had to be like really, really quiet. Thank you, Commander, for the 5. But yeah, I've done a couple of quality of life changes over the last week or so. Once again, shout out Vogues. He told me about a limiter, which I think I was probably annoying the fuck out of him because of how loud my mic is sometimes. So he's probably like, do me a favor. But is it good? I can adjust it a little bit. Let me actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it should be in filters. Let me turn this. I'm gonna make it so it's a little less of a limiter. Put it at 9. There we go. So now it'll be like a little louder, but that's about it. So yeah, just let me know how that is today in particular, if it needs to be louder, it needs to be quieter, because I'm kind of messing around with that to make sure that I'm not like destroying people's ears when I get excited. But yeah, that's kind of what's up with that. When is the John Cena scheme coming in 2025? What do you mean? It's on the screen right now. You can't see it? But yeah, a couple other things. Now, if you do send a message on your membership milestone chat, it will read it through text-to-speech. I got it figured out finally. So before it wouldn't read the message, I got it to now read the message. So if you have a membership milestone chat, it will TTS it now. Before it wouldn't read it. It will pop up on the screen with your message as well. So thank you, channel members, for your patience. I finally figured that out. I don't know why it took me freaking like a year and a half, 2 years to do it, but hey, it is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, a couple just housekeeping notes here. First of all, I know it's early, so thank you for everyone who's here. With the holidays, work schedule, all this stuff, the next time I could realistically stream the Barb Dwyer saga at its normal time would literally be next year. It would have been like the 5th. Which might be the finale, so you might have to wait a little bit until the finale of this series. But I was like, hey, I need to get this in at some point, because I'm working on a lot of stuff for our NASCAR 25 season that we'll be doing once this season wraps up, and I need more time to do that, and I need to have all the other seasons completed, and I'm not gonna really say as to why. You guys will kind of figure that out sooner rather than later. So I'll move this light a little bit. There we go. That is just kind of what we got going on then. Big thing as well, new video coming out tomorrow. It is a highlight of a little late night stream we did with some friends. Clable, Jeff Fagliano, Vogues, D-Gooden24, Commander. I think that's our group. Some online races in NASCAR 25. So we had a really good time. That'll be a highlight video of that coming out tomorrow. Give it some love, man. I need a video to do well. I do. And also, I know we have, of course, Streamcar this Friday. I'll be live on my channel. I wasn't here last week. I was actually back in Alaska for the weekend visiting some family, and I'll be back in Alaska the following week for Christmas. So that's why you will not be seeing me. There's also not going to be any stream car the following week. So there's no stream car on December 26th because people need to spend time with their families and have a good time. That being said, I don't know. Some of the guys might come together and stream or something if they feel up to it. But there won't be an official race on the 26th. But this week we are at Las Vegas. Commander, thank you for the 10 gifted. But yeah, that is what we got going on. So be sure to check it out when you can. I'll be live on my channel, live on some other channels. I don't know who all's racing this week. It kind of fluctuates. We have some guys who said they're just going to race part-time, so like Ellie Productions. We have a few other drivers who have yet to show up too, that they might at some point. I don't know. We can't control that. See, it even is doing the ats. What's up with that, YouTube? Like, why are we obsessed with the freaking like handles? Why can't we just use usernames? But if you did get a membership, be sure to say thank you and welcome to the Murph Turn crew. You guys get exclusive access to certain videos. Sometimes you get early access, like that R Factor video we put out last week. First of all, that was from February. I realized it was almost edited entirely, so I went back, finished it up, and then I put it together and said I'll upload it. I uploaded a day early for members. I like to do early access videos for members, at least sometimes. And also you get exclusive emojis. You get all sorts of other stuff as well. So big shout out to Commander for gifting 10. And if you're a channel member, even if you're not paying for it, if someone gifted you, Commander, Cody, whoever, Commander Cody, be sure to say thank you and enjoy the perks of being a channel member of a guy who has like 3,000 subscribers. So whatever. All right, so I have some stuff to talk about, but I want to quit yapping. I want to get into racing. My goal is to do 10 races today because that would start the playoffs. We'll see how that goes. I don't know exactly if I'm feeling quite up to it, but we're gonna try it. That's our goal. So we got let me tab in here. Just kind of going through the tracks we have. We have Kentucky, then Road America, Atlanta, New Hampshire, Pocono, Richmond, Michigan, Indianapolis, Watkins Glen, Daytona. Full disclosure, with New Hampshire and Richmond, I'm probably going to do shorter races because both of these tracks are just not very fun. And I'm probably not going to win, so might as well make it shorter to get it over with quicker. But let's take a look at our season standings here. We do have some interesting playoff implications here through the first little while. I agree, John. I agree. I agree with you there. So we have 4 wins on the season. Joey Logano and William Byron both have 3. Chastain, Larson, Busher, who finally got his first career win last stream. Daniel Suarez, Michael McDowell all have 1 win. Bell, Elliott, Briscoe, Blaney, Bowman, Justin Haley of Rickware Racing, Denny Hamlin, and Bubba Wallace are currently in on points. Now, there is a big stipulation. That is Jimmy Johnson, who won at Talladega, is currently somehow behind Danica Patrick in points. But Jimmy Johnson is potentially a playoff driver if he can get into the top 30. Commander, why is Commander giving me so many freaking memberships? Jeez, dude, thank you. Oh, I know why. I know why, Commander. I know why you're doing it. I know why you're doing it. Hopefully it'll pop up. But also, like, Michael McDowell isn't, like, guaranteed a spot. He's 24th in points. He'll probably be fine. And our defending champ Kyle Busch is 36th in points right now. So, heck yeah. All right, let's just get this thing going. It's been a minute since I played the Heat games. I've been playing some NASCAR 25. But yeah, if you got a channel membership there, I'm waiting for it to happen, Commander. I know. I remember. Don't worry. Yes, you can spam Chris Pratt again. All right, let's get this thing qualified here. We're running the Canes Mobile. All right. I think this is supposed to be Nashville on the schedule, but you know, Jacob, what's up? It hasn't happened yet, Commander. I'm kind of shocked. It's meant to be rare, but usually, like, it happens a good, like, 1 in 15, I feel like. Any thoughts on RBCJRM? Interesting. I mean, I would hope that would maybe lead to more cup efforts, but it doesn't sound like it. My brain's got to switch to like NASCAR Heat mode here. How's the how's the audio, by the way? It should be on. I don't know why. Oh, I got the wall on exit. That's gonna scrub some speed. Not a great qualifying effort there. 30th. Typically, it's hard. There it is. Yeah, we have a new epic. It's now Jacob's epic. I forgot why I did that. William Byron on pole. So yeah, we no longer have the Pokemon theme. It just says I'm Commander. All right. So definitely keep an eye on that 84 machine, like I talked about how if he could maybe sneak into the playoffs, Michael McDowell should be fine, but he didn't qualify very well here either. As we're back to green. Speaking of Jimmy Johnson, I think he started in the rear. We're green here in Kentucky. And as always, special thank you to the mod team. Okay, I was worried it wasn't going to hit at all. But yeah, we have that now because that's just become a meme within our stream car Discord, which we might be making public for fans at some point. I don't think we've decided yet. Yeah, Jimmy went to the rear. That's brutal for him. It's ironically right now one of the most interesting points battles is Jimmy Johnson versus Danica Patrick in the year of our Lord 2024, which I think is pretty funny. So that's interesting. But anyways, yeah, if you got a membership, be sure to say thank you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed StreamCar. Hopefully you found another stream to watch. I mean, just pretty much most of the creators who are racing will stream. Like Commander just records his POV. Jeff was having issues streaming, and then he lagged out. So, wouldn't worry too much about that. But excuse me. But hopefully you guys had good. I was spending all of yesterday. Yeah, I heard Vogue's post race was pretty funny. I spent a lot of the reason why I didn't stream this yesterday, because I probably could have, was because I was busy editing the Radioactive for this week. But it was a lot harder because I didn't race, so I didn't really know what happened, and I didn't get to watch the race because I was busy, because I was home for the weekend. Christopher Bell now to the lead. So I was like, I don't really know, like what to find here, but Commander and Vogues were nice enough to kind of give me some like little timestamps to work with, which honestly saved me a good amount of time. I don't know when that video is going to be out. Caleb likes to kind of go through it and add stuff, apparently, so I'm just going to let him do what he wants to do. But I went ahead and clipped it, so that'll be out sometime this week. Might put some shorts together on it. I don't know yet. I might do that tomorrow. Put a couple shorts together for it. But as I will be, jeez, excuse me. As a reminder, I will be streaming the race this week on this channel. So if you want to help out myself to watch it, we'll be racing the trucks at Las Vegas this week. Is the race. Someone's trying to dethrone Dylan, who's won the first two races. So we'll see how it goes. Don't really know who else is going to be there. Hopefully a lot of the main cast. So Caleb, Kenny, Commander, Gary. Oh, caution. All right. So far, the car's not particularly fast. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's Bell currently leading. I'm gonna pit. Gonna just take a little bit of pressure out of the right front and right rear, just to free it up ever so slightly. I don't know, we didn't have much to lose there. Oh, Kaz Grawl is out of this race. Jimmy Johnson is a guy once again to keep an eye on. He's gonna need some good runs. I might try to help him. I want to see if he can make the playoffs. Because of course he won at Talladega. I think we were about to win that race at Dega, and then caution came out on the white. All right, let's see if we can help this 84 car out a little bit.
Still there. Hold your line.
Oh, that. Okay, don't push in the corners. Got it.
Right side. Right's all clear,
All
buddy.
right, I'm gonna just not help him. Apparently, I'm really bad at that. But yes, from what it looked like, the stream car race was fun. A little chaotic. Looked like Nassok and Nico Darius were
All right. Got one working the top.
causing some shenanigans, but hopefully everyone had a good time. It seemed like it, even if the race was a little messy. But yeah, I just wanted to emphasize that. So, what was I gonna say? Shoot. But yeah, if there seems like a lack of activity on this channel, and Caleb made a post about it on his channel, it's because we're working on Streamcar. We are a very small team putting together this project, and you know, I'm spending a lot of time on it. We're not making any money from it either, so we're just kind of doing it for the love of the game, love of the community. So if you guys could go support the videos we put out on the Streamcar channel, be sure to give all the creators a sub and a follow on various social medias. If you haven't already, and tell your friends, man. If you have friends who like NASCAR, you know, annoy them. Say like, hey, Stream Cars Live, go watch it, you know. And if you know of any creators that you might know that, you know, we do have like some like barriers to entry, but if you know of some creators that might be interested in taking part,
Still there. Clear now. Now you're clear.
then let us know for sure. And we're always up for new members. Now, we're not gonna just take, you know, anybody, but we definitely want to take some folks who are not gonna take it too seriously, gonna have fun with it, and not just like, oh, I need to, you know, sweat. Dr. Derp plays. I thought it was Dr. Derp Gamer. I know Dr. Derp Gamer.
Go there. Right there. Low side's clear.
Yeah, we don't really have a great car here, I'm gonna be honest with you, but we did pit, and that strategy might play out with us.
Car outside you.
I will say we do have like a minimum threshold. We don't have like a strict minimum threshold, but
He's still there.
just so not everyone asks to get in, it's probably like a couple thousand subs. I mean, we have a couple guys who are like 1 point something, but like Nico Darius, I think, is a little under 2K,
Still there.
but he's also like was a reporter and stuff. So I think that makes it a little different. Train Hunter, what's up? Yeah, you streamed a little early today, brother.
Nobody's gonna pull over and make it easy for us today. Gotta go get it.
It's been kind of chaotic with the stream car going on, so
He's still there.
been trying to do my best. Bad news for Jimmy Johnson. Danica Patrick is doing well. Yeah, I saw F1's going to be back in Portugal. That's cool.
Don't get frustrated. We can
Well,
do
I'm
this.
going to squeeze her up in the wall. Bird has bumped his teammate. Well, to be fair, Sonny Hayes has like almost straight up wrecked us before, so
All right, we don't need any mistakes today, buddy.
that has happened. But yeah, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream car so far. Oh, Busher's dead.
Still got a great car and a great driver. Just looking at a little bit.
That kind of ruined our pit strategy as well, honestly. I have an idea, actually. Yeah, Busher and Barb beef continue. True. Okay, we took 2 and a splash to get track position.
Pace car's pulling off. Be ready.
All right.
It's a big day.
So we're gonna have
Drive hard, but don't be too aggressive. Step
16 laps to go.
flag, green flag, green flag, green, green, green.
How about that AJ Allmendinger running top 10? Same with Hocevar.
Clear up high.
We got a good restart. We've not been super competitive this race, but banking on some bold strategy. Also banking on that these left sides can make it till the end, which I don't know if they can.
Frustrated. We can do this. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Oh, okay, yep.
3 wide.
Definitely feeling the effect of older tires. And I wanted to try something different. We just have not had speed this race.
Still there. Hold your line.
Figured I'd take the track position.
Far inside, one inside. He's clear. One outside, far outside.
Yeah, it's all good, trainer. Well, hey, if you ever do get around to making it, we can at least show it off. Denny Hamlin to the lead. Now, Hamlin is kind of on that bubble in points right now. He doesn't have a win yet this season. The 2020 champ. Yeah, also, yeah, NASCAR 25 did get mods. I actually was the one who kind of spread the word about it. I found a video. This guy made a trainer. Now, it is a trainer, so the way it works is a little different. I don't know enough about Unreal trainers. But yeah, there's technically mods for the game. I might check it out at some point. I don't know if that's going to help us break, jailbreak, like, paint schemes and stuff and silly season, but it's a step in the right direction. Hopefully. At least, you know, there's something that we can do to get it work. But yeah. Yeah, the no schemes, that might just be how it is. Justin Haley is putting together just a very good season for Rick Ware. I'm having to really defend here. Timmy Hill got underneath us. I mean, well, here's the thing, trainer. We still got a couple months. Chase Elliott to the lead now. We still got a couple months until I plan on starting this the 25 season, because I got some stuff I'm working on that is that Danica? No, that's Chastain. Okay, I was about to say, whoa. Okay, well, I think this strategy was the right move. We're just not good here. We're very slow. I mean, no, I'm definitely not doing Heat 25. That's not happening. I currently have it set up to where, actually, those of you who were here last week, I have a Chase Briscoe to the lead. Oh, Bowman's around. Save it, buddy. Save it, buddy. I actually have a career mode I'm working through in 25, so I can just run it on career. We'll just, unfortunate thing is we'll probably just have one basic paint scheme, and we won't have any of our fun sponsors, which is a little disappointing, but it's probably what we're gonna have to deal with. So it is what it is, I suppose. Dude, we can barely make it on tires. Jeez. Bell back to the lead. Yeah, I'll change the colors of the base, obviously, based on the sponsor, but unfortunately, you can't do a whole lot with the paint booth. Is Barb still a Lionel shell? Currently, that is my sponsor. I don't want it to be Lionel, though. But also, I only have like 10 races left of my career season, so... And then I'm just going to have it ready for the next, so, you might be stuck with Lionel, chat, as my sponsor. Hamlin, dude, we're getting some good battling for the lead. Meanwhile, we're just not very good. We also have damage, to be fair. 8 to go. Yeah, we can make it. Wait, actually, it's going to be really close on tire. Because we restarted with 16 to go. This is when I would love the game to throw out one of its bogus cautions. Not that I really care. Yes, I did hear the Arby's. Oh. Asking you shall receive, apparently. Oh! Ouch. Okay, do I pit here? I'll restart me 37th. I don't pit. Do I pit, chat? So the Aussie mod is nearly for Heat? The what Aussie mod? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna pit and drop the wedge a lot. Interesting, okay. Well, cool, I'll definitely check that out when it releases. I have a lot of Heat mods I want to check out once this saga is done. Like the Gen 4 mod. There's also a Car Tomorrow mod being worked on. Okay, so... I don't know if pitting was the right call, but I don't really care. I mean, ultimately, I think we were probably going to drop back even further on that restart with old tires. So if we can finish top 25 here, I think that was the right call.
He's still there. Clear right side. Right's all clear, bud.
Okay, what was the point of me lowering the wedge if the car doesn't turn in the corner, bro? Like, geez. Will I ever do another R Factor 2 stream? I mean, the video did pretty horrendously. So, okay.
Three wide. You're in the middle.
Really, boys?
He's clear.
Jeez. Alright, well. I don't think pitting was the right call, unfortunately. Thankfully, it doesn't really matter, because we're in the playoffs. We're chilling. I think we're doing fairly well on the points as well, so... One bad race isn't going to kill us, I don't think, but...
Clear right side. Right's all clear, bud.
Certainly would like to get a bit of a better finish here if we can. I probably want to do another Assetto Corsa modded stream at some point. Except I deleted all those files for like the content manager and stuff, so it'd probably take me a minute to
Car outside you. Still outside.
get it back going.
Clear on the outside.
Alright, white flag for Denny Hamlin. But, I don't know, we'll see. It honestly just depends how much free time I have after the holidays. Alright, let's see if we can get 29th here. I don't even think I can get that. Wow. Okay, well. We were really slow. We qualified 30th, and that's exactly where we're going to finish. Denny Hamlin locks himself in the playoffs with a win at Kentucky. And I gave up 30th at the line because I was messing around. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. That was a horrible race for us. Just all around terrible. Danica gaining points on Jimmy. Denny Hamlin wins over his teammate Chase Briscoe. Oh, Austin Dillon, a nice finish there. All right, here's your updated look at the points. Denny Hamlin, 10th in points, but locked in with a win. Scrolling down through it, Danica gaps Jimmy Johnson some more. So she's up by 16 points on there. Cindric also not safe. Not ideal there. And Michael McDowell also. McDowell's looking pretty comfortable, and we got a couple road courses left that he's going to probably be pretty good at. So I'm guessing McDowell will be safe. Okay. Well, not a good start to the stream. 31st at Kentucky, and we got Road America next, which is probably going to be a shit show, if I had to guess. But we're not even going to qualify. I kind of don't want to run an Alaska scheme because Alaska Airlines pisses me off right now, man. So I flew home for the weekend to Alaska, go figure. I was flying out of Portland, and when I was leaving, we got off the gate, or out of the gate, and we just the plane was just stopped after backing up for a half hour, and then they're like, "Oh, we need to do maintenance," and I was like, "Okay, why would you just sit there for a half hour?" And they said, "No, you have to stay on the plane for maintenance." So we just sat there for an hour and a half on the plane, not moving, to do freaking maintenance, and then we finally left. And then the flight took just as long. Ross Chastain on the pole for Road America. Our teammate Sonny Hayes, good qualifying effort. A couple cars to the rear though. We'll see who those are. Yeah, not fun. So a flight that should have taken about 3.5 hours ended up taking a little more than 6. Hocevar and Ware to the rear. And then coming back, because I was only home for the weekend. It was a very short trip. And then after that, what I did was, when I got to the airport, there was like 60-mile-an-hour winds. So for some reason, only my plane that I was on, not anyone else's, only my plane that I took, wasn't allowing people to board because of the winds. Every other plane in the freaking airport was boarding and taking off, but ours, for some reason, the pilots didn't want to do it. So we waited. My flight got delayed at like 2 hours for the winds to die down, which, by the way, they really didn't. They just eventually said, screw it, we're going to just board you guys anyway. which they should have done to begin with. And also the flight like took just as long. So like at least that time I wasn't stuck on the freaking airplane. Jesus Christ. Brad. Dude, the AI at that corner are just awful. They will just absolutely murder you for no reason. But yeah, so I'm kind of pissed off at Alaska Airlines because their excuse was it's not safe to board. I was like, then why is every other freaking plane in this airport boarding and leaving? It was crazy. There was flights that were like scheduled to Tyler Reddick to the lead. Reddick could use a good run.
He's still there.
But I was getting genuinely pissed off. I'm like, dude, this is just really stupid. It was one thing if some other flights had gotten delayed, but they really didn't. I mean, there was maybe one that was I looked that got delayed by like 10 minutes, but also I'm like, that could just be a normal delay. Ross Chastain back to the lead. So I was like, I don't really know what's up with that. I was kind of pissed off. I'm not going to lie, man. There's nothing more that like irritates me more than like air. Okay, RFK boys need to chill the frick out. Silly season, Alaska. Yeah, Alaska Airlines might be leaving Aurora, not because of that, but but because we might not be able to put Alaska Airlines in NASCAR 25. So either way, sure, this is the beef.
All right now.
Beef explained.
Tough race today. You better keep it clean.
Yeah, Barb Dwyer said Alaska Airlines was pissing her off.
Good strong finish is all we need.
It's canon.
Let's get ready to rock and roll here.
Michael McDowell was needing a good run. I knew this race was going to be short because the AI just cleaned you out in that corner half the time. Reddick and Chastain battling. We're going to try to take it 3 with Allmendinger. Allmendinger has not won a race in the saga. Oh, but he has slides up there.
Got a car low. Got one work at the bottom.
I mean, if we can't mod 25, that is your explanation as to why Alaska Airlines leaves. Alright, I'm going to like... I don't know where to go. I'm going to go wherever McDowell isn't so I don't get clear. Okay, or he can just pass me on sheer speed. Sure, you know, that's fine too. I was going to say, just someone please don't hit me. Thank you. Road America, I should just turn cautions off.
Got a car low. Got one work at the bottom.
Ross Chastain in the lead. He's looking for his second win of the season. Meanwhile, we're battling with Busher, who won at Sonoma, I believe, for his first career win.
Clear on the inside. Inside's clear.
Got a little wide there.
Got a car
Gonna
low.
cut back across the 17. Try to hold that inside. We're just looking for a good redemption after a bad race at Kentucky. Don't think we have quite the car or the speed to get to Ross, but try to hold off Busher or he'll try to wreck us. Okay, that's fun.
Got a car low. Got one work.
Gonna drive it wide, push him off a little bit. Is Road America your home track technically? They need to bring Road America back. As much as I do like the Roval more than a lot of people, just race Road America instead if you want another road course. Get Charlotte Oval 2 oval dates. Give me Road America back. All right. Will there be a random AI caution? There often is at this track. Was it last season? Whatever Cindric won, we got so screwed driving here. But Chastain will take the white, so this race is official. Can Tyler Reddick get by the one? 1 lap to go. Gonna block the dinger. McDowell having a much needed good run as you kind of expected.
Got a car low. Got one work.
I mean, I'm all for San Diego. I think San Diego's sick.
On the low side.
Alright, I'm about to get cleaned out by someone behind me. Who is it going to be this time? I'm even going to brake a little late.
Car low. Got one work at the
Oh, Cindric.
Still up high. Got a car low. Got one work at the bottom.
And race is over.
Top 10 is what you deserve.
The AI, they just have cheat and grip in that corner. We come home officially 8th. Lost a few spots after getting cleaned out by the 2. And your race winner is Ross Chastain. Sonny Hayes with the top 10. Our teammate. Well done there. All right, well, we extend our lead on the points a little bit. Sonny Hayes is kind of on that cusp. McDowell with a good run. Jimmy Johnson's now down to 33rd in points after Priest and Ty Dillon pass him. So Jimmy's going to need a couple good runs to have a shot at it, I think. Still only 14 points back, is that right? Of that threshold. So anything can happen. But Ross Chastain, his second win of the season. Well done to him. We got Atlanta coming up next. These next two races, I'm going to shorten them. We're also going to do Richmond short today. Because Atlanta's too easy, so I'm going to start in the back, and we're going to make it shorter to make it not a guaranteed win for me. And then New Hampshire just sucks. And then we'll also shorten Richmond. The rest of the races will be full length, I promise. But I will be right back, actually. Okay, I'm back. Told you I'd be right back. All right, we're not going to qualify because Atlanta's easy in this game for the next gen car for some reason. So this will make it a little more fair. If we still win, we still win. But if we don't, whatever. On the pole is William Byron here in Atlanta. Got a couple cars to the rear. We'll see who they are when we just peek behind us. All right, shorter race here. Danica and Brad Keselowski to the rear. All right. Now we are going to see... Oh, there's our teammate. Sonny Hayes did not qualify well either. All right. Got nowhere to go, man. See if I can get the 84. Man, the 54 car flying on the bottom. All right, there we go. Gotta get out of the way, Austin. Why did my car sound like that?
He's still there.
Oh yeah, because I forgot in this game, the reason why this track is easy is because fourth gear is faster.
Still there. Hold your line.
I'm an automatic, but yeah, if you just run the track in fourth gear versus fifth gear, it's just faster.
All right, your door. Down
Because you heard the engine sound really funky there. That's why.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Right there.
Trying to help Jimmy get forward, but he's just not. AJ Allmendinger to the lead.
One inside.
All right, Jimmy, do your lost cause, brother. I'm sorry.
One up top. High side.
I'll try to help you at Daytona. That's about all I'm gonna do there.
Stay focused.
James, Logano to the lead now. Boo.
High side's clear. Still there. Hold your
Whoa.
line.
Okay, I was gonna help Sonny, but dude, I'm trying to get down to help you, brother.
He's clear. All right, your door. Down low. At your door.
All right, we got Logano in the lead. Boo. I would love an AJ Allmendinger win. That would be hype. Give Sonny a big old push.
One down low.
Yeah, we shouldn't have to pit because I made this race shorter. Because like I said, Atlanta's really easy. So I wanted to make this a little harder on ourselves.
Clear low.
I guess I could have switched to like manual gears. That probably would have helped.
He's clear. Clear now. Now you're clear.
Dude, this track is just so easy in the next gen car. I think I'm gonna like just opt not to win because I'm literally about to just like
At your door.
pull away, bro.
Three wide. You're in the middle. And clear.
I should have only had one Atlanta date, because this track's so easy. I don't want to just be gifted a free win if I don't feel like I earned it. What happened to AJ? Here, chat, should I cause the big one? Spice it up a little bit. How about Todd Gill into the lead? Then race in 5th gear. Can I switch to... I can't switch to manual gears in the middle of a race, otherwise I would do it. Alright, I need to back up a little bit. I'm definitely rooting for the dinger to win, so I'm gonna back up here. The field's kind of spread out now is the problem. Oh, I'm gonna wreck. Is that Busher or is that Logano? That's Logano. I was gonna say that's Busher. Sorry, Commander. He has been mean to me today. I'll wreck Logano though. Or not. Okay. I forgot. NASCAR Heat just likes to ignore the rules sometimes. There we go. There you go. There's a big wreck. You're welcome. I'm getting text messages. All right. Everyone's pitting, it would appear. What? Dude, Jimmy Johnson's just selling, bro. I've been trying to even help him. All right. You're welcome, chat. Guy's the big one. How about Kyle Busch not running horrible in his RCR machine for once? I don't think he has a single top 10 this season, chat. The defending champ decided to go to RCR and is regretting life choices. All right. I think I'm gonna make a rule for this race since I literally could just drive to the front. I can't win. I could finish second, but I'm not gonna let myself win this race because I just think that's not fair. Because how easy this race is. I do say I'm gonna. I mean, I guess I tried to push Jimmy Johnson earlier, it didn't work. So I was gonna say I want to help push somebody. Honestly, the Todd father winning would be fun. I'm not against the Todd father, but I see the dinger. I feel obligated to help the dinger. Justin Haley also a guy I would consider helping. Why is there like a big gap in the field? All right. Okay, buddies, don't be doing that. Gill and block. I just don't know, dude. When the AI run the top side, I literally can't help them. Like, the top side just doesn't work well here. Larson to the lead. Okay, now you can go top side because it's clear. But see, they just lose all momentum. Go bottom, AJ. Jeez Louise, how hard is it to go bottom? Yeah, come with me, through the middle. He didn't go through the middle, oh my gosh. Alright. Honestly, Todd Gill and Dub would be fun. Might have to wreck Busher here, though. For his transgressions against me at Road America. They're 4. Oh, there's caution. Okay. Okay. We got overtime. Gillen, Byron, Larson, Dwyer, Allmendinger, Busher. All right. I'm just going to kind of let this play out. I'm not going to try to interfere too much. We have a car out of this race. I don't know who that is. All right, let's see if I want to slow people down to get the dinger, the dub. Also, but also I can't be leading to the white, or else the caution might come out and I might win. I don't want that to happen. Because I don't want to have to win, as I mentioned. Oh, Oh, Ross just took the lead. Okay. There's nothing wrong with a Ross dub. I'm trying to give the Dinger a dub, though. Oh, stop going behind the cars. Okay. AJ Allmendinger is failing this dude's test. Honestly, you don't deserve to win if you're going to keep racing like that, buddy. All right. Will Gilliland have a move for Chastain? Through 3 and 4, one final time. Gilliland to the bottom. Does he have it? Todd Gilliland trying to make the run on the 1, but it won't be enough. Ross Chastain will win at Atlanta. Atlanta's just so easy in this game, bro. Like, I was trying to baby it and I still got 4th. Oh, oops. Why would you not show the winner there? Okay, hold on. I gotta make sure I delete that other screenshot I took. Hold on. There is your finishing order. Here at Atlanta. Buescher with the top 10. Haley with a good run. Hamlin kind of rebounded, not too shabby. Jimmy Johnson is Cody Ware. Dude, Jimmy Johnson is actively trying to not make the playoffs, bro. Like, I swear. But Ross Chastain jumps to 2nd in points with his 3rd win of the season. Good run for him. We still expand our points lead. Allmendinger, though, couple of good runs, looking good. Jimmy Johnson Nation, I do think it is pretty... it's not over, but it's not looking very good. Like, it's looking pretty bad. He's going to have to, like, actually put together a couple decent runs to make it. McDowell and Suarez are fine. They'll be fine. We got New Hampshire next. This is another race we're going to have short, and then we're going to go back to longer 13% races for, like, Pocono and stuff. Well, actually, yeah. For Pocono, we'll do long, and then we'll do short for Richmond. Actually, we might do long for Richmond. We'll see. New Hampshire, we're doing short, because New Hampshire's not fun. Hold on, I gotta check some messages here. All right. We'll qualify this sucker. I just don't like New Hampshire in this game. So I was like, I'll do a shorter race here. I also don't like Richmond, but I'll do a long Richmond race. Got to get those stream hours, you know. But Ross Chastain, or I guess surprisingly, is 2nd in points with 3 wins. If you can believe it. All right. We're just going to wall ride this qualifying lap and see how it goes. Because it's funny. When in doubt. Hey, well, Ross Chastain won last week, so we can do our best Chastain impression. I actually don't think that was all that fast. Actually, that wasn't too bad. 17th, okay. That wasn't horrible. That's probably our best qualifying effort of the season, actually. Okay, yeah, Jimmy Johnson Nation is cooked, bro. You're so cooked. On the pole, Ross Chastain. Dude, Ross is cooking. How about Bubba Wallace? Does Bubba have a career win yet? I don't think Bubba's won a race in his career yet either. Could he join Buescher? And pulling that off. One car to the rear in front of us, it would appear. Let's see who that is. To the rear, Jones and Barry, and Logano's just sucking apparently, so is what it is. All right, we're going here in New Hampshire, another short race. We'll call this like an F1 sprint race, chat. All right, McDowell, good qualifying effort. McDowell's going to be fine. He's going to make the playoffs just fine, I think. All right. We'll go back to full length, or quote-unquote normal length for the next. Yeah, because like when we do these short races, there's no pit strategy. It's just go. Yeah, I do want to get to like the last few races, because we do have the Indy Oval this season. We're back on the Oval instead of the road course. So we only have a couple different schedule changes. The Indy's on the Oval, and Phoenix and Miami has swapped their dates. So Phoenix is in the round of 8, which might hurt us actually. But if we make the championship, Miami's one of our best tracks, typically. So how about Ross freaking Chastain?
Still there. Hold your line.
Ross the boss. Kind of turning it up here as of late.
He's still there.
Gonna try to clear Gregson. A little contact there. Phoenix should only have 1 date. I would agree, but also Phoenix always, like from an attendance standpoint, does really well. In a perfect world, yeah, I'd say take Phoenix's spring date, or probably actually not the spring date. I think the spring date is perfect. Take its fall date and move it somewhere else, but realistically, don't think that's gonna happen.
Still there. Hold your line.
All right, this car is really tight. This is why I don't like New Hampshire in this game. The AIs just have a way better grip than you,
Still there. Hold your
and also on short tracks they can just outshift you, which I get I'm on automatic, but still, like, really? Like when I shift gears, you see how Bell just gains. So like, watch, we're gonna be side by side, and we're gonna shift into 5th, and boom. See how he just starts to pull away?
It's all you, baby. We got this.
Don't love that.
He's clear.
Don't love that. But yeah, as a reminder, we will have a video going out tomorrow.
Still there.
NASCAR 25 online with friends video. One of my favorites we've done in a long time, so be sure to go and check that out when that drops tomorrow. Give it some love. I need a video to do well, man. Last couple NASCAR 25 videos and that R Factor video not done very well, so I didn't expect the R Factor video to do well, to be fair. I expected the other 2 NASCAR 25 videos to do all right, though.
With you.
Whoa! Do you see Bell hop up there? I completely just botched that corner. He tripped me up, but Ross Chastain, man, where did he come from?
It's all you, baby.
He's got himself like a huge gap. And barring a caution, I think Chastain might already have this thing won.
Clear right side. Right's all clear, bud.
The R Factor 2 vid is old. I mean, yeah. The VOD was from February. The R Factor video was from, the stream was from February. So not like crazy old, but yeah, it was from earlier this year. It was when I was still in college.
Go there. Right there. Low side's clear.
How did I forget about it? I didn't. I just never finished it. I was well aware of it. I just never bothered to finish it, and then I said, all right, finally. I was clearing out files, and I said, okay, I should probably actually finish this or delete it. And it was so close to being done, like, I only spent probably an hour and a half, maybe not even that, to finish it.
Car inside.
And I was like, okay,
Inside.
I'll put it out there.
Still inside. Still down low. Clear left side. Clear on the left.
So, that's what we did. I think it's a decent video. It's not one of my favorites, but I think it's solid.
Still there. Hold your line.
Like, I still had to make a thumbnail for it. I still had to
High side's clear.
splice together some stuff, fix some audio.
Still there.
But that was about it. So, chat, I have a question. If I scream, like, how loud is it now? Because it shouldn't be, like, that loud. So, do you guys want me to... I need to test this for science.
Side.
Yeah, it was uncanceled, sure. I don't think it was ever officially canceled. I thought, I was like, oh, I should make this a video. And I did, and then I was like, yeah, whatever. Mainly because I didn't think it was that great of a video. Because I think it's just like, it's okay. It's a very okay video. So I was like, whatever, man.
Okay, we're halfway there.
And we got 10 to go. As expected, we're not particularly good here.
Right there.
We're not bad, but I just don't like New Hampshire in this game. We'll go back to, like I said, full length for the next race. Yeah, Chastain is 9 seconds ahead of us. Like I said, as long as this race stays green, Chastain will almost certainly win this thing. Huh. 200, 400 views is better than 10 views. True. That is very true. But just from like a standard, the R Factor video is 10 out of 10, which means it's the worst of the last 10 videos performance-wise. I figured it would be 9 or 8. But I had a trend for a little while, and I had a couple videos do really well in between it, but I had a trend for a few months where every video I put out was a 10, which means just progressively every video I put out was getting less and less views. And that sucks. I had a string of, I think it was 6 videos were all 10 out of 10s. Then like one was like a 1 out of 10, and then it went back to being like 8. Well, aren't you? See, this is why I made New Hampshire a short race too.
Go there, right there.
If your channel gets 10 views one day and it's truly over, I mean, if I'm getting 10 views on a video in a day, I think I genuinely will quit. I'll be like, that would be like, yeah, not happening.
5 to go.
But also, I'm at a point where I don't really care.
1 down low.
What game is this? This is Madden 23. Dude, I'm getting hounded by Bell. Also, what's up, Dylan? What's up? Oh, caution. I told you Chastain was going to run away with it without a caution. Oh, seemingly trouble for Eric Jones. Dude, Jimmy Johnson's just bad. But that is now 2-time Stream Car winner D-Good in 24, by the way.
All right, now.
You and Connor had a really good battle. I was rewatching some of that stuff
Great shot. I ended up
from yesterday. Or not from yesterday, from Friday.
all we need.
Seemed pretty good.
Rock and roll here, buddy.
All right, we got NASCAR overtime. Holy voice crack.
Still there. Hold your
3 times this week. All right, okay. Calling a shot. Honestly, I mean,
Put it on the low side.
I think if there was a betting line, I think the favorite would certainly be Dylan if you're going back to back. All right, can Chastain hold on here? I haven't even done any practice yet. Probably should at some point this week.
It's all you, baby. We got this. Clear now. Now you're clear. Clear now.
Okay, well, we got a really good restart. White flag in the air.
White
Can Chastain grab win number 4 of the season? Or can Larson get by him? Oh, Steel Horse running this week? What happens if Michael Mertz races? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he's racing or not. I asked him like a week or 2 ago, and he didn't get back to me. But Ross Chastain, he's gonna grab yet another one.
got a car low.
Chastain will win at New Hampshire. We're gonna hold on to 6th, barely,
Fiction lane, buddy.
over William Byron.
Great result.
Another top 10 for us. That restart actually helped us out. But Ross Chastain, back-to-back wins. He takes it here in Loudon. Allmendinger, another top 10. Suarez, Jimmy Johnson fans, you are cooked, bro. Yeah, Ross Chastain out of nowhere from the pole. Is that 3 in a row? Is it 3? Or is that just... It might be 3 in a row, actually. Yeah, hold on, I'll check. But Ross Chastain, like... all of a sudden finding some crazy speed here in the middle of the season. Yeah, Johnson's down to 35th in points, chat. He's now 20 points. I mean, Daytona could be his saving grace. He's going to have one heck of a run. Yeah, I knew Steel Horse wasn't going to make the first couple races. I think he said starting the 19th he should be able to run, from what I recall him saying. Okay, who won? Did he win? Yeah, because he won Road America, right? Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's 3 in a row for Chastain. Yeah, because he won. Yeah, Chastain's won 3 in a row, not 2 in a row. He's won 3 in a row. Road America, Atlanta, and then New Hampshire. That's crazy. Talk about a run for good old Ross. All right, let's 13%. I love Stramcar. Yeah, yes, Stramcar. Okay, I'll stop the Alaska Airlines revolt. I'll run the Alaska car. I was just making it clear I'm not happy with you, Alaska Airlines, because good lord, you made my travel experience just not fun for stupid ass reasons. Like, why are we sitting on the tarmac just to go back in? Just if you know there's a problem, don't leave the gate, or if you do, immediately go back. I mean, if Chastain pulls off 4 in a row, that's crazy. I don't really want to qualify this race. I'll be honest with you, dude. It's, I keep saying it, it's so over for Jimmy Johnson. Oh my god, Chastain's on pole. At what point does Michael Mertz win in Stream Car? I mean, he needs to race in Stream Car first. He said he was only going to be part-time. But I don't actually know if he's going to run / when he's going to run. Alright. Dude, Ross Chastain looking like a championship favorite all of a sudden. Elliott to the rear.
Okay, man, let's focus. Be smart out there today. Got a great car.
I don't know what happened there.
Good, strong finish is all we need. All right.
Dude, if Ross gets 4 in a row, I'm genuinely scared, bro.
Green flag, green flag, green.
I've not changed anything in the files, too. He might stream Friday. Well, if he streams Friday, I mean, he better freaking run with us.
He's still there. Clear
Y'all better bully him. If he's streaming like freaking like NASCAR 15 on Friday and say, Michael, what are you doing? Go race Stream Car.
Still inside, still down low.
This is a bad idea, but we're going to do it. Taking it 4. Release the Streamgate files. Streamgate didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Point counts. Clear on the outside.
I don't know if Ellie's racing this week either, because I knew he wasn't going to be able to this past week. Joey, is it bad that I feel like we've been spared because Joey Logano is currently leading? Is that like a bad take to have?
Got a car low. Got one work at the bottom.
I feel like that is a bad take to have. Michael Lewis, what's up?
Okay, 20 to go.
Dude, me and Chase Elliott keep taking like 4 wide with people, and eventually it's going to go really badly.
Left side's clear.
I put my dog down last night because she's getting worse. Aw. Sorry to hear that, man. My dog's getting really old, too. He'll be 15 next week. I think a week from today. His birthday's on the 23rd, so he'll be 15. So he's getting old as well. So not looking forward to the day. We got to do that, but also I don't get to see him that much because I don't live at my parents anymore. I did not even mean to wreck Busher that time. That just kind of happened.
Still got a great car and a great driver. Just look at keep doing what you've been doing.
I'll pit. I need to loosen up this car. That was a major skill issue on my part. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take full responsibility for that. Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying earlier. If I scream, it shouldn't be that loud. So if I go, ah! Like, it shouldn't, like, break your ears this time. If it did, I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure. It shouldn't now. So. How is that, like, not too bad, chat?
You ready?
I mean, I'm sure it's still, like, louder than me just talking like this. But still.
To the green. Green
It should, like, limit it.
green.
So you should still hear it, but it shouldn't, like, destroy your ears. Is that correct?
Still there.
Hopefully. So, if I decide to sing opera, it won't spike the mic ideally.
Keep pushing.
Not too bad? Okay, well, like, it's obviously gonna be, like, louder, but, like, it shouldn't be, like, horrible. Hold on, I'm getting a text. Why are so many people messaging me? Jeez. One of my bosses just sent me a paragraph. I ain't reading all that shit.
Still there. Hold
I'm not dealing with that. Sometimes they just be yapping in my work group chat, and I'm like, I do not care, bro. Danica's actually not been like that horrible this season. Don't get me wrong, she's been bad. But from a Danica standpoint, she's been okay. Murph turn ego return? No. Hey, if we ever reach like, I don't know, like 100 concurrent viewers on like a random stream, I might do it for y'all. Maybe. I'll do like a little VTuber model and you guys can like just die of cringe, I guess. Chat, I'm gonna become a VTuber. Zilch fan, hi Murph. How's Stream Cars going? Since I haven't been able to watch yet. It's been going well. I wasn't able to run this past week because I was out of town, but been working pretty hard at it. So it's been it's been quite the effort putting together, and I haven't been able to spend as much time on this channel just because I've been doing a lot of the editing and framework on the Stream Car channel. So be sure to check out those videos. We'll have the radioactive from this week coming out, or from last week coming out here in the next couple days is the plan. Caleb's going to be putting some finishing touches on it. And then, of course, this Friday we'll have a race at Las Vegas in the trucks. No race the following week, and then we'll be back with the ARCA cars. I believe we have North Wilkesboro, which I'm not really looking forward to because I'm really bad at North Wilkesboro. All right, here we go.
He's still there. And clear.
He saved it. Oh yeah, what was the... I don't watch WWE, and I know some of you guys do. The John Cena thing. Apparently, like, he tapped out in his final fight, and people, like, were upset about that. Yeah, definitely watch the highlights, as a Zillich fan. And there's some shorts and stuff. From Daytona, at least. Because obviously we were not streaming the races on the Stream Car channel. We just can't because there's no spectate mode in 25, so there's not really a good way to do a race broadcast. But we do the post-race show that Clable and Gary Owen host, and then we also have, I can't quite make it on fuel. Of course, highlight videos and some shorts content as well. So, yeah, hopefully you guys have been enjoying that stuff over on the Stream Car channel. So, but yeah, it's been going well. It's been quite a bit of an effort to get people involved, and we have a good core group of folks who are wanting to race every week, which is pretty great. So, yeah, it's been good. It's been draining, man, for sure, especially around the holidays. It's definitely another thing to have on my plate, but I just wanted to, as much as this channel hasn't been doing super well. Oh, caution. Okay. How about Eric Jones running fourth? Hell yeah. Right side's in a splash? Question mark? Is that the move? Left front, right rear. I gotta take 4 actually. I definitely gotta take 4 here. Whoa! Did some guys not take 4? I was gonna say my tires can't make it to the end. Okay, interesting. So some guys didn't take 4. But there's definitely maybe a couple more creators we'll be reaching out to. There are a couple of creators as well who are in our server that are planning on racing at some point. I'm not going to say who they are. We have some other folks too that are.
Still there. Hold your line.
There's some stuff going on behind the scenes with Stream Car that is very exciting. I'll put it that way.
He's still there.
So you'll definitely want to stay tuned and be sure to follow our socials. I don't know when some of that stuff will be announced, but
Clear.
there's definitely some exciting stuff going on behind the scenes that I would highly recommend being aware of, I guess.
Hold your line.
No way you got William Byron to join. No, but I was halfway joking with Dylan of trying to get Raja Caruth to join. I think that'd be funny.
Car up top. Car at your door.
And get someone like Parker Kligerman or something.
Clear right side. Right's all
Stream Car on FUB. I don't know what FUB is, but sure. Stream Car on FUB.
Still there. Clear now. Now you're clear.
All right. So we have fresh tires. I'm guessing everyone can make it on fuel. Rick Ware, Justin Haley's been having a really good season. I mean, just the fact that he's running like 18th right now is pretty solid. He's on that points bubble for a playoff spot. Yeah, the stream cars, the issue with that Delta Bug is if we were to stream that with everyone's screens, it would be desynced because everyone's stream has different latency. So it just wouldn't really work.
We're down, but not
Ooh,
out.
caution.
Let's
Okay.
see what we've got.
Another caution for something. Eric Jones still running well. Issue for Ty Dillon, it looks like. Suarez was the car taken out before that. So we'll re-rack them. Couple of cautions, throw in some, I love FUB. They have the best.
Okay, man, let's focus.
It's like Fubo
Today.
TV.
Got a great car. Good luck, man. Base car's in. Base car's coming in. Get ready. Green flag. Green flag. Green
So I have a
flag.
video. What do you mean like a video? Yeah, 3 to go. Let's see if we can get a few more spots. We're in danger of losing our points lead to Ross Chastain because I think he's running up front yet again. Yeah, he's in. I think that's second car on the inside here.
He's still there.
So Chastain is a bit impressive. I mean, he's got a shot to win 4 in a row here, fellas. I mean, Logano has led a good chunk of this race, which he also is looking for win number 4 of the season. But things are certainly getting interesting. As okay, Dylan just blocked me down to the frickin' apron. Gonna door slam him a little bit.
Side's clear.
I mean, that's not like entirely on him, but you know, whatever. I think some of these guys up front, though, are on older tires. That being said, we are wearing the heck out of these things. Contact with Barry. If we get a top 10 out of this race, I think I'd be pretty happy. 2 to go.
2 to go.
Gonna give Dylan a push here. Get by Bowman if we can. I'm gonna peek to his inside. This time, hopefully, he won't block me down to the apron.
He's still there.
Logano still leading here with 2 to go at Pocono.
Still there. Hold
Just as full disclosure, chat, next race is probably going to suck. We're really bad at Richmond, so just making it known. Logano in those Home Depot colors getting pressure from Ross Chastain still.
Now you're clear.
Oh, we got the wall.
Car up high. Still up high.
Well, there goes our race. Thoughts on Elliott's paint scheme next year? I like it. I like the Napa car. Well, shoot. It's totaled our car there. Because we hit the wall.
Look, man. Nothing over the top today. Got a great car. Great
To be fair, I don't know how the cars with older tires were able to make that stick, and my car with fresher tires couldn't, but whatever. Alright. Well, we got 2 laps, and now much fresher tires to everyone here to try to rebound and get some points. That's disappointing. Not a big deal, but certainly
Still there. Hold your
irritating. Get out of the way. And look, that's one more opportunity for someone to get by Joey Logano.
car high. Got one working the top.
I'm going to use up Stenhouse here.
He's clear. Clear now. Now you're clear.
Alright. Logano, though, coming to take the white here at Pocono. This time I don't hit the wall and wreck myself out of turn 2. Oh, the Prime video, it looks good. I like his from this year better, but also looks good. It's cool that their Prime's like actually sponsoring a driver. I think it's a little questionable. It's the same with like how CW is sponsoring a car. Like, it's almost like the networks are incentivized to have the car with their sponsor on it win. But I don't think they would ever actually do something like that. But Logano's still leading. We're charging hard, though, to be fair. Despite absolutely destroying our car. Coming to the white. Alright, well, we're not going to lose too much of that progress we made. Thankfully, as long as we... Almost did it again, dude. Alright, with Joey Logano, though. Coming out of turn 3. Oh, Wallace spins. But saves it. And Joey Logano, with win number 4 of the season, he wins at Pocono. We'll come home 16th. But Logano ends the streak of Ross Chastain wins. Unfortunate. Chastain still finishes 3rd, however. And wow, this points battle is getting close. Chastain only 12 points back. Logano, now the 3rd driver with 4 wins this season. And is kind of going through this cutoff. Suarez is starting to tank in the points, but he's got a big enough cushion to where he'll be fine. Jimmy Johnson, though, not so much. I think he is cooked, chat. All right. 16th at Pocono. Should have probably done a little better, but it happens. It happens. Oh, it just happens sometimes. We got Richmond. And then some actual good tracks after that to wrap up the stream. We'll run this. Richmond, we're typically really bad at. Okay. Ouch. I know this race is gonna suck. But we'll still try to qualify this thing since yeah, it'd be really funny if Austin Dillon wins this race, I will say. Yeah. After this race, will remind me, chat, and we'll do a little deep dive into the playoff picture. As a reminder, this is our last of the NASCAR Heat saga. We're planning after this to do a full season in NASCAR 25 starting next year at some point. So be sure to tune into that as we turn a 28th place lap on the board. Honestly, better than I thought. Richmond is just really hard in this game. We're typically pretty bad here. Pole sitter is Denny Hamlin. Sonny Hayes, though, our teammate 3rd. Look at Haley. Also, some names who might be needing to win, qualifying well. Suarez is a guy to keep an eye on, even though he'll be probably fine. Yeah, Austin Dillon qualified 32nd. I think we'll be spared. But how about our teammate Sonny Hayes? As Elliott to the rear.
Look, man, nothing over the top today. Got a great car, great driver.
All right, and we are green here at Richmond.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag.
Most short tracks I don't like in this game. I like Bristol, but that's about it. Is Logano to the outside of Hamlin. We drift way up the track there, and won. We'll have to make a pit stop this race. Yeah, I don't think there's individual track stats in this game. I think there are track type stats. I think it actually functions pretty similarly from what I remember to like how NASCAR 25's ratings work. Except this game I will... Oh, Jones just nearly wrecked himself. Sonny Hayes, our teammate, to the lead. Sonny Hayes, winner in F1. He's had an alright season here in NASCAR, but all of a sudden he finds himself leading here early at Richmond. I think leading his first laps of his season. And chat, did we decide if Sonny Hayes is technically a rookie?
Still inside.
Because we know,
Still down
per
low.
the movie, he's ran NASCAR. It doesn't specify what series or how much. Now Byron will take the lead from Sonny Hayes. Byron looking to join that 4 wins club.
Still there. Clear now. Now you're clear.
All right. Well, we made up a couple spots initially, but ultimately we're just... Like I said, this race is probably going to be really boring, unfortunately.
Good job. Really good.
Will Alonso ever race in NASCAR? That'd be cool. I don't know. I'm surprised he's stayed in F1 as long as he has. I mean, Fernando's my favorite F1 driver. Fernando Alonso, or however that goes.
Car inside.
But, yeah, he's
Low side's clear.
probably my favorite. I don't love F1. I just think the actual racing product of F1 is not great. I think the events they put on, the broadcast, all that stuff is elite. I think the racing itself, like the quality of the on-track product and nothing else, is subpar motorsport.
3 wide. 3 wide.
I think everything else they do is fantastic. Have you heard of many F1 YouTubers? I mean, a couple.
Still there.
Like Matt212 is kind of a guy I watch a little bit of. Actually, I was going to see if he wanted to join Streamcar. 'Cause he's done a little NASCAR.
No rush.
Their new car next year is... Yeah, I've heard, because the car they've had currently, like, this whole thing has been, like, really bad.
Still there.
I mean, without DRS, it's extremely difficult to pass.
Car inside. 1 inside.
Why is Cody... What the hell Cody Ware doing in 22nd? Actually, sorry, that's Cup winner Cody Ware. So he won a race in 2022.
Clear now. Now you're clear.
Well, I was hoping Sonny Hayes would have a shot to win this thing, but unfortunately that's not looking to be true.
1 down low. Low side.
Okay, Centric, really?
Still inside. Still down low.
But it's not looking great for our boy.
Car outside.
I mean, a good point stay could help. I think he's going to need quite a few good point stays here to wrap up the season, though, to have a shot.
He's hanging there. They're with you.
All right, kind of wrapping the bottom here.
He's clear.
Richmond is just such a one-lane track in this game, and the car just is so tight. It's hard to get it to stick down there. Okay, chat, I think the Ross Chastain domination arc is over. He's running like 19th.
Running great, buddy. All that work's paying off. Awesome lap.
And we're all over this 15. There we go, finally got by him. Man, Elliott, who started in the rear, is already up to 22nd. So he's flying pretty good. I think we have a car smoking.
Your speed coming in. 10-4.
Yeah, it looks like someone has a problem. I think that's Noah Gregson, his teammate. He's going to accidentally block Gilliland. So trouble for the 36 of Gregson. I think we'll stay green. I saw a watermelon fall on his knees in a Walmart. Good one. So Gregson with problems here early. He's going to get to the pits safely, so no caution yet, it would seem. We actually picked up a spot or two from that. Opinions on the 2026 F1 Madrid track? I'll be honest, first time hearing of it.
We're down.
Oh, caution. All right.
Let's see what we've got.
Well, we made our way up to the top 20. Oh, Christopher Bell with a problem. Not good for the 20 team. Sonny Hayes is P5 at the moment. Definitely want to help out our teammate if we can. Bush and Keselowski are pitting. Interesting. We're going to pit here. We won't be able to quite make it on fuel, but I do want to make some adjustments to the car. Just a little bit. And we'll restart back in 34th. So lost 15 spots there. Bell
Right now. It's going to be a tough race
Fortunately, a spin here early. We're going to go back to green. William Byron leading this thing. So we can't quite make it on fuel, but this should give us a little more flexibility when it comes to strategy. Now, keep an eye on Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski, though. Two guys who chose to pit. That last stop is, whoa, big checkup. We get to the back of Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy, it's certainly not been quite the same season as his 2023 campaign, where he had 3 wins and finished 3rd in the championship battle. This season he does have a win, but has really struggled a lot of tracks, other than really the super speedways and a couple one-off decent runs at the 1.5 miles. As Allmendinger hard in the wall there, and that brings out a caution. And now this is going to kind of flip some strategy here. Everyone else seems to be pitting. I'm going to stay out. We're going to cycle to the lead, and we'll even have a bit of a cushion here. So it'll be us, Bell, Keselowski, or Bell, Busch, Keselowski. And we will have all the track position. Now, Diecast Driven, what's up? How are you? Now, we do have a long way to go in this run, but if we could hold it, that would be ideal. As Kyle Busch dives it in deep there. We oversent the corner ever so slightly. We'll lead a couple laps here at the very least, which is more than I was expecting, to be completely honest with you. But Larson, he's not on our strategy. Already up to P2. Busch did not do a good job holding him off. We are definitely not going to be able to hold off the 5. I mean, he's got slightly fresher tires. Favorite Christmas movie? Either Muppet. I would say Muppets Christmas Carol. I did watch Klaus yesterday. I love Klaus. It's one of my favorites. As Larson will take the lead. So unfortunately, we weren't able to defend him for very long. But Larson goes up way high. 3 and 4. I don't know why he decided to do that. I'm going to try to Logano block Logano. That didn't quite work. As Logano slides it into 1 and 2. Way up the track. Oh, there's more contact. They're 5 wide behind us. Jeez Louise. Larson's running this top side at Richmond. I don't know how he's doing that, because if I did that, I would literally fall back to 21st in one corner. I love the Muppets Christmas Carol. That's like my family's tradition. We'll watch the Muppets Christmas Carol every Christmas Eve. Oh. As Byron now going to get by Larson. I don't know why Larson was insistent on running the high side there. As now Sonny Hayes, our teammate, gives us a big shove. I'm going to let our teammate go here. Oh, oh. You didn't see anything. To be fair, I think he come up. I think he came up there. Oh, well, Bowman just had a skill issue. Oh, big contact for Bowman. That's going to bring out a caution. We're going to stay out. Sonny didn't lose too many spots there, thankfully. We'll stay out here. We have enough fuel to make it, so. Byron in the lead here. We're coming to the restart. The fact that we're running this well is impressive. Ooh, we got a pretty good jump there. We might. I'm gonna try to take a 3 on Larson here. I might try to take it. I thought about diving it deep to the inside of Byron, but I don't think I was gonna make that work. 3 wide on the bottom here. Larson and Logano. Okay, you don't gotta squeeze me down there, Kyle. Jeez. As Blaney now trying to put some pressure on William Byron, as we have ourselves 19 laps to go. We had enough fuel to make it pretty comfortably, actually. As okay, Chris Buescher. The 17 car, man, he's just racing me like an asshole anytime he gets an opportunity. How about Ryan Preece? I think he's won here at Richmond before, so the short track guy for Stewart Haas running well. Is Ryan Blaney able to clear William Byron for the lead? And how about our teammate Sonny Hayes starting to make a charge? And Kaz Gralla running up here in the top 10. I told him to race like that. Yeah, well, Commander, can you tell him to not? That's kind of mean. And speaking of Buescher, he's the bottom. He's taking it 3 wide for the lead. Buescher hard charging here with 17 to go. Blaney will slam the door on him, but Buescher, he might have something here.
Still there. Hold your line. He's clear.
As Byron running up top, Sonny Hayes on the bottom.
You're in the middle.
Hayes looking for, I believe, what would be his first podium of the season, if he can get it done. 16 to go. We're just really trying to hang on here.
Side's clear.
As they're 3 wide behind us for 7th. That's going to help us pull away a little bit as Denny Hamlin will take that spot. Blaney trying to defend Chris Buescher. Byron still running that top side. It was not working for his teammate. Meanwhile, Hamlin's going to punt us out of the way. How about Chase Elliott? Started back in the rear. He's worked his way into the top 10.
He's still there. Still there.
Oh, we got to the back end of Hamlin. Oh, Elliott finishes the job as Buescher takes the lead. Big wreck. But at the time of the caution, Chris Buescher was in the lead. As the caution comes out, unfortunately. All right. Okay, we'll stay out. Buescher, Blaney, Hayes, Byron, Priest, Dwyer, Logano, Elliott, Hocevar, Hamlin.
Look, man. That's no
Your top 10.
got a great car, great driver.
And we're going back to green. We do have some damage on this car, but frankly, we're having a lot better run than I thought we would.
Too aggressive.
That strategy call of pitting when we had the opportunity, definitely paying off for us. Just
Top, high side. Play right
able to relatively keep the track position as Buescher with the great jump. Now Sonny Hayes to the inside of Ryan Blaney. Buescher goes way high. Sonny Hayes comes through. They're 3 wide. Can our teammate Sonny Hayes clear him? He does.
clear now.
Not quite, actually. Buescher's fighting back on the high side. 10 to go, and it's Sonny Hayes,
Down low. Low side.
the F1 winner. Known to be able to drive just about anything. He's in the lead, but he goes high. Ryan Priest now to the bottom. Priest fighting now on the inside. Ryan Priest has won here at Richmond before. Can he do it for Stewart Haas Racing? Ryan Priest now through to the bottom. I don't know why some of these guys keep trying to run the outside. That'll put Hayes back into 3rd if Byron can get by him. And Hayes sticking to the top side. He's going to get ran through. Looked like for a moment Sonny Hayes might have his chance of glory, but he's fading fast. As now Priest leading over William Byron, but Hayes not done quite yet. But Ryan Priest, the short track master, doing just that.
Far inside.
And a team that has struggled. Bell cuts us off badly there. We're going to lose a lot of speed. We just don't quite have the car to hang up front here, it would seem. As Kaz Grall, oh. Going to kind of push him through. That's not going to be good. Car's in the wall. Caution. And we'll have another restart as Priest, Byron, Logano, Blaney, Hayes fell back to 5th. We fell back to 11th there. We were really struggling. The car is starting to get wiggly. So we'll try to hang on the best we can. So it'll be Priest and Byron, Logano and Blaney, Hayes, Buescher, Gralla, Hamlin, Hill, and Bell. Your top 10. We're coming to 3 laps to go here at Richmond. William Byron got a good jump on the outside, but we know that outside has not worked well. As I get in the back of Timmy Hill a little bit there. Cindric kind of getting in the mix here back here. We're going to get by Hill for 9th. Priest in the lead. Slams the door on Logano. Coming to 2 to go. Doesn't even want to have anything for Ryan Priest. Plenty of lead changes so far. Still some racing left. And Logano pressuring Priest. He's going to move him up a little bit. Priest slams the door on him.
Now you're clear. Still there. Hold your line.
Now, through the 3. Oh my gosh, Cindric. Jesus Christ. Coming to the white flag, Ryan Priest. Could we see yet another upset winner this season?
More good one. Far inside. One inside.
No, Joey Logano to the inside. Logano makes the move on Ryan Priest. Through the final corner, does Joey Logano have enough? Sonny Hayes putting pressure. But it'll be Joey Logano. The bad ending. He wins at Richmond on the final lap. Tragedy has struck here in Richmond as Joey Logano steals it from Ryan Preece. We could have had a Preece win, we could have had a Sonny Hayes win, but it is Mr. Inevitable taking his now series-leading 5th win at Richmond. Boo, the crowd goes mild. Tragic. Wow. I said that race was going to be boring. It was definitely not boring. It was certainly something. Boring was not it. Am I happy Logano won? Of course not. But it is what it is. All right, we got 4 races left this stream. I'm going to be right back, and we'll keep going. Okay, I'm back. I told you it would be very long. I told you. All right. Well, let's take a look at our points situation here. So we just got 4 races left in the regular season. Well, Joey Logano, well, is not leading in the regular season point standings. He's actually 6th, despite his 5 wins. He does have the most playoff points currently with his 5 wins. We have 4. Chastain has 4. William Byron has 3 wins. Larson, Hamlin, Buescher, Suarez, Michael McDowell all have 1 win. Currently in on points is Bell, Briscoe, Elliott, Blaney, Bowman, Allmendinger, Josh Berry. Justin Haley is 1 point back. Timmy Hill is 8 point backs. Bubba Wallace 26. Hayes 28. Hocevar 36. So genuinely, let's see where Hocevar's at. I'm going to see if there's really anyone else who could probably sneak in on points. Probably not. Brad is more than a race back on points. So anyone 20th and back here is in a must win. So Keselowski, Dillon, Reddick, Gregson, Gralla, Jones, all these guys. Jimmy Johnson is a guy to keep an eye on. He is probably Jimmy's hosed. Johnson is 49 points back of 30th. He needs to gain 49 points in 4 races. I don't think that's happening, unfortunately. So I don't think Jimmy's going to make the playoffs. But some guys to keep an eye on for sure. This battle here, very close. Haley's tied, actually, with Barry at the moment. So really close stuff here. Coming down to the wire. And we got ourselves Michigan. And we will pop in the Canes machine here. So pretty interesting stuff. Once again, a new winner could throw things off. You never know when someone could pull it off. I have a protein bar. Need a snack on. Gotta get that protein in here, you know. Okay.
Green flag, green flag, green flag, green, green, green.
Let's go ahead and qualify here at Michigan. When the pro is team, so true. So true, bro. It's crazy how, like, Christmas is, what, a week from Thursday? Dude, I'm all thrown off, because I did, like, some Christmas stuff with my family this weekend when I was up there, so, like, my brain is, like, just completely out of whack. Top 10 equals free Canes 3-piece combo? Dude, I wish. Do they have that deal with Tony Breidinger? Honestly, I think that's a good point. Just have, if she finishes top 10, get a free box combo or something. Because how many times did she finish top 10 this season? I guess there's not very many. When the creatine, true. Oh, speaking of which, I do need to take my creatine later. I've not been very good about taking my creatine. She's competitive, according to Michael Waltrip. Wasn't she, like, substantially, like, pretty bad? Like, because she drove for Tricon, right? Alright. Not a good qualifying effort. 27th here at Michigan. So, definitely an interesting points battle we got to kind of keep track of. We do have a super speedway and a road course still on the schedule as well. Sonny Hayes, a good qualifying effort. Chase Briscoe on the pole. Daniel Suarez, a good qualifying effort as well. Barry Hill, some guy, Hocevar, all with good qualifying efforts. Good to know. Couple cars to the rear, actually 3 cars to the rear, I believe. Blaney, Bell, and Larson, all to the rear. So they're guys to keep an eye on. All of them. Bell doesn't have a win, but he is pretty comfortably in the playoffs at this point. As we are green here at Michigan, Chase Briscoe leading, but Denny Hamlin gets a good jump. He'll take the lead on the outside. We'll see if Hamlin can fight back at all. And now Briscoe, with that advantage into 1, will take the lead right back. So Hamlin a good jump, but not able to really do much with it. As we are here, we'll contact with Dylan. Rub up against Stenhouse. Daniel Suarez now to the lead. So Suarez has a win this season. What track did Suarez win at this season? I kind of forgot.
He's clear.
But Suarez looking for win number 2 of the season, which would be pretty impressive. Team Trackhouse looking good, despite the fact that Shane Van Gisbergen got Thanos snapped by the mod not working properly, but ignore that. So we will have to pit. Was it Kansas? I think you're right. That sounds right. I'm glad you guys remember this stuff. I sometimes forget. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Well, Sonny Hayes had a very good run at Richmond. Enough for a top 10, but unfortunately not quite able to get the win. But we're going to push our teammate here.
Clear now. Now you're clear.
And what happened to Briscoe, man? He dropped back to 15th. On this restart. Not ideal there for Disco Briscoe. Bubba Wallace, another guy looking for that illustrious win. So we're going to get a push here.
Hold your line. Clear low.
And Suarez leading early. Feels like we got a pretty fast car here, I'm not going to lie.
Still there. Hold your line.
It was. All right. Really trying to help our teammate, but he doesn't seem interested in
Still with you.
pulling out a lineup. I believe that's Chase Elliott or AJ Allmendinger in front of him. That's Allmendinger. And now Ross Chastain to the lead.
3 wide. You're in the middle.
Trackhouse showing lots of speed this season.
Clear low.
Chastain looking to tie Joey Logano for his 5th win of the season. Speaking of Logano, he's going down to the bottom.
Car up top. Car at your door.
Go, Sonny, go, go, go. Quit tucking in behind the frickin' 16 and make a move. Now Logano going to take the lead.
Car up top. Car at your door.
And caution out early here at Michigan. And we have a decision to make as the caution's for Kyle Busch and maybe Cody Ware. I think we take the opportunity to pit here. It just will make our strategy easier. Also, I just want to make some slight adjustments to the car. It's just a tad tight. All right. So, 3 cars pit. Dwyer, Busch, and Ware.
Race today. You better keep it clean. We have a great shot at ending up in victory lane.
As Logano
Cars in.
will lead the field to green here. Much to the disappointment of everyone
At your door.
involved.
At your door. Come on, buddy.
And we have 19 to go here at Michigan, so we can't make it on fuel, but this does allow us to have some potential strategy calls. It's a potential good strategy to have. I was gonna say, if I lose the draft, though, we're screwed.
Clear now.
Thankfully, we did not lose the draft.
He's still there.
The field fans out. Larson, remember, he started back in the rear after crashing in qualifying. He has not made up a whole lot of progress. That number 5 target machine is Logano, looking for what would be win number 6 of the season for the 22 team. After a walk-off win, you could say, at Richmond, passing Ryan Preece on the last lap. Logano, now pressure from William Byron. So we're quickly kind of seeing, I think, kind of the group of guys who are championship contenders. I would consider ourselves. But I'd say Byron, Logano, and Chastain. That's very well. Oh, Gibbs sideways. Save it, buddy. He does. I would say those are kind of the guys to beat as of right now. 17 laps to go here at Michigan.
He's clear.
And now Chase Elliott to the lead. But he gets passed right back by his teammate Byron.
Hold your line. Car outside.
So we're making progress back up here.
Now you're clear.
As Elliott and Byron side by side. Currently Elliott with the advantage.
There, right there.
Oh, there's a car blowing up. A big wreck ahead of us.
Bring it in. Let's
A huge pile of Larson involved. Oh, they're still piling in. Suarez up and over. Whoa. A huge wreck. Lots of cars taken out. And we're going to pit for right sides and a splash here. Let's see where that puts us. Suarez did a little crowd surf. Yeah, that's true. And it's kind of some mixed bag of who's pitting and who's not, it looks like. So, very interesting strategies going on here. We'll see where we end up. We gained 7 spots. So, 15 cars stay out after that, including a couple cars that were involved in this wreck. So, this restart might not go well.
rock and roll here, buddy.
So, some interesting, not often you see split strategy in this game like this, but quite a few cars stay out. We took 2.
That's halfway, buddy.
So we are in front of guys like Byron, who are... So we're currently leading the strategy of cars who pit.
Still there. Hold your line.
Chase Elliott stayed out. Byron's got slightly better stuff than us, at least on those left sides.
Nobody's gonna pull over.
So Byron's currently leading the strategy of guys who pit. Everyone in front of us cannot make it to the end. They're going to have to pit. I think they're just banking on we'll have a long enough run to where they will... that was Keselowski involved. I think I said Larson earlier. That 36 car definitely slowing people down. He was involved in that wreck. We're going to get by everybody. So these guys ahead of us are probably banking on we have a long enough run to where everyone's going to want to pit anyways, so they'll be able to hold that track position. Or we get a couple more cautions and they can stretch it to the end. Because even with the fuel I took, like, I can't make it by that much. Like, we'll be fine. Actually, I hope these left sides will make it. I didn't even think about that. They should be fine. They'll be good.
Got your door on the bottom. Car underneath.
Left front's at 73%. Yeah, they'll be fine. With 11 to go. We're good. We have enough fuel. Not by a whole lot, actually. Our fuel window's kind of tight. Is now Timmy Hill to the lead in the Wood Brothers. So this battle here between us and Byron is important because if we do get a caution, those guys are likely going to pit. They might not, but I think they probably will. So this is the battle between me and Byron is essentially for the lead.
Eyeside's clear.
So we're going to get some pressure there from Willie B. As we're coming now to 10 laps to go here at Michigan. Yeah, that left side's going to be fine.
One outside. Car outside. At your door. He's clear.
Now Chase Briscoe to the inside. He's going to take the lead away from Timmy Hill. So some good battling here. Got some fun names up here as well. Josh Berry. We're fighting for that last playoff spot currently. A top 10 would be great for him, but this strategy could really hurt him in points. So kind of a risky strategy for the 4 team. As Murph to ibuprofen because ibuprofen, so true. We're going to get a big run here on Barry and Jones.
Still there. Hold your line.
Ross Chastain up here as well. Joey Logano.
Stay focused. Don't get
So
frustrated.
some bold strategy from some guys, but
Clear.
on our fresher tires too, we've pretty much ended up to catch them. As Briscoe currently in the lead. So we'll go to the outside of Hamlin here as Byron starting to get a little impatient behind us, but we're just kind of logged up here. As Hill on the outside, going to try to make a move on Briscoe. We're getting a big push from Byron. Hill to the lead at Briscoe. Problems. Oh, they're all pitting. They couldn't make it. As I said, but Eric Jones stays out. They checked up substantially, so they were nowhere near being able to make it on that strategy. Their strategy call did not pay off.
At your door on the
And now Noah Gregson, the lap car. We're going to try to pin Byron underneath him. Kind of worked. Gregson, a lot of damage on that 36 machine. Pretty interesting race here. Danica Patrick is in fourth. What? Ty Dillon is in third. Okay. Now we're going to see if we can just pull away from William Byron. Those left sides, remember, he has slightly better tires than us. Not by a whole lot. So those guys who stayed out, this could, I'm particularly talking about Josh Berry. This could be a brutal hit for him in the points because that strategy call didn't pay out. He's currently in 32nd position.
all around. Clear now. Clear, clear.
So that strategy, those guys who stayed out just ended up being the wrong call. Unless
Clear all around. Clear
they
now.
can stay ahead of us. Hocevar also in that mix, running 30th. So if you can stay on the lead lap, so if like Chastain, it isn't completely over for him. Because he's going to be able to stay on the lead lap in case there's a caution. In which case you probably will see some takers on pit road. But I don't know, 6 to go. I mean, we barely have enough fuel, like to the point where we might have to pit for fuel.
One down low.
Now Byron, he's just got better stuff than us. I need to kind of regather here and try to hunt him down. We also have damage to our car, which probably isn't helping. Ugh. There we go. Sorry, my controller wire was getting caught. Got a little wiggle there. Byron is catching those. I think that's Chastain and Elliott. Maybe that's Hamlin. We got a pretty good breakaway. Sonny Hayes running top 5. He's looking for back-to-back top 5 finishes. That'd be nice for his points cause. Getting our teammate to sneak in there. Ooh, we got way wide through there, unfortunately. Okay. I mean, we're good on fuel. And our tires can make it. I mean, not by a ton, but 20% chance of Alaska Airlines flight to not crash into a family of 4. I mean, honestly, I like those odds. Does that mean there's a 100% chance if you don't get a top 10? Alright, get... Man, we're right there on this 24 car. I think I'm definitely starting to feel the tires wear. We got a big run here. I might be able to get to his inside.
Car at your door.
Gotta try to run him wide a little bit on entry. Yep, got him loose. Good.
Still there. Hold your line.
Got him a little loose there. Got that dirty air on him. Couple more takers on pit road. 3 to go.
Still there.
Dude, it's close on fuel for us. Jeez. Oh, lap car! Oh, he LePaged him! Caution!
Bring it in. Let's see what we've got.
Was the caution for that? Oh my. Was that what the caution was for, or was it for something else? Kyle Busch coming out of pit row, Hamlin slammed into the back of him. And seemingly no takers on pit road. I mean, we'll have 2 laps. It's going to be close here on fuel. Interesting top 10 here. Dwyer, Byron, Dillon, Patrick, Hayes, Keselowski, Larson, Blaney, Haley, Wallace. Very interesting stuff going on indeed here. We'll see how it plays out here. We got NASCAR overtime. We're going to stay out. We should have the fuel to make it, but it's going to be awfully close.
Pace car's pulling off. Be ready. Pace car's in.
We're going to have to really be careful with it. As the green flag back out, we get a pretty good jump over Byron. We'll be able to clear him, actually, so that's huge. Thank you, game, for being generous with the restart. Dude, it's going to be close on fuel. Tires are good, and our fuel light has come on. We should be fine. But also, we gotta just focus on defending, too. Unfortunately, Byron's got our draft. We'll see if there's any stupid takers here. Oh, Byron's gonna go to the inside. Left the door open. He's got better tires than us, remember. No takers on pit road. We're coming to the white. We're, like, hooked on each other. Dude, we might run out coming to the line. This is intense. Oh, he's gonna... Dude, Byron just completely ran us over there. Now I need to get his draft back. Larson, not gonna help us. Come on. Come on. We're gonna have a run. Do we have the fuel to make it? I'm gonna run out at any point here. Not sputtering yet, but now can we get the run? Byron's out! Byron's out! Come on, go, 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 go! No, no, my teammate! No! What just happened? Sonny Hayes just won in Michigan! I think I was starting to run out too. And Sonny Hayes just won this race. What on earth? Oh my gosh. So let's just kind of dissect this, shall we? Plan C for combat. Oh, oops, I did the wrong thing. Oops. Wow. All right, here we are coming to the white. I keep pressing the wrong button. Dang it. Ah. Okay, hold on. This is the button I meant to press. There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, here we are coming to the white. Sonny was running P5. So we kind of run wide. Byron kind of gets us tight. Right there, we make contact. Hayes kind of is trying to go through with Ty Dillon. That doesn't work. See, we're on the outside. Byron starts to run out of fuel. So we get loose here. Hayes is in the bottom. He's still not running well. And then Byron runs out right here, and that slows us down. This is the least helpful camera view imaginable. So Byron runs out right here. He checks up. That checks us up substantially. Gets us a little loose. And then Hayes just slams into us, basically. I mean, I kind of came up there. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh my goodness. That is your finish. Couldn't get any closer. Sonny Hayes, you are a NASCAR Cup Series winner. In only the most fitting of fashions. Let's be honest here. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. I need to see this margin of victory. I mean, at least it was my teammate who got it. Plan C for combat, baby. Maybe it was a little team order, I don't know. But wow. 1/1000th of a second is your margin of victory. An absolute instant classic here in Michigan. My goodness. And we'll go through the rest of the order. A lot of weird finishes due to the strategy calls. But Sunny Hayes. Wow. Takes it. And he will race his way into the playoffs with that victory. And we have a pretty comfortable points lead. Man. Of course, it'd be Sunny Hayes who gets it done in the most crazy of fashions. Wow. That was insane. That's got to be a short. I got to edit that into a short, chat. That was wild. Wow. All right. Well, P2 at Michigan, but I guess if we're going to finish P2, we'll certainly take it to our teammate. Now, that does lock in Sunny Hayes to the playoffs. That is our 10th different winner of the season. So he's locked in. So Bell, Elliott, Briscoe, Blaney, Bowman, Haley currently in on points. Timmy Hill is currently out. Barry's currently out. Wallace, because remember, Sunny Hayes, while he was top 15 in points, or top 16 in points, there's a couple non-top 15 points drivers in there. So Hill minus 19, Barry minus 27, Wallace minus 28, Allmendinger minus 28. Hocevar is probably in a must-win. If 3 races to gain 64 points isn't unheard of, it's just really unlikely. So we'll see. But we currently, looking at the regular season points, we have a very comfortable lead on Ross Chastain. Bell is 3rd in the regular season points. Logano with his 5 wins is somehow still 8th. So we got Indianapolis, Watkins Glen, and Daytona to wrap things up. This stream in this final regular season of the Barb Dwyer saga as you know it. We'll of course be doing the playoffs. It'll probably be next year. It's not crazy saying considering it's the middle of December, but it'll probably be next year. But we got 3 more races here to finish off the regular season. Let's get it going. Lots of things can happen. 3 opportunities for some wild card winners to get her done. All right. Wow. Okay. Do we want to qualify? I don't really want to qualify. I'll be honest with you. I'm just not in a qualifying mood. Usually because we just start in the back anyways for most of these races. So I'll save myself some time. Jimmy Johnson ran a 59-second lap. Jeez Louise. Jimmy Johnson was 8 seconds off the pole, which does go to Ryan Blaney. Now Carson Hocevar, guy to keep an eye on, top 10 qualifying effort. That's what he needs to have a shot here to get himself into the playoffs. Patrick and Jones to the rear. Ignore the fact that Danica Patrick looks like Eric Almirola. All right. Indianapolis. We got 3 races left before the playoff field is set. And we are green. The Brickyard 400. The return of the Brickyard 400. First time since 2020, I believe. So it's been a few seasons since we've ran the Indianapolis on the oval, but we have returned, and we're 3, almost 4 there. Well, we were 4 there for a second. So Ryan Blaney currently in the lead here at Indy. Oh no. Oh, I see why the next gen card doesn't. Oh no. So, friendly reminder, so this game isn't meant to be able to run the next gen car at the Indy Oval. I now see why. We're going to be redlining it a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got to be, like, off the throttle partially. That's not good. Yeah, we're going to be stuck redlining it. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be really bad, chat. Okay, I gotta be smart here about how we're hitting the throttle. Oh, I could tune the gearing and stuff. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, I might like that. Let's do that real quick. I don't like using custom setups in this, but oh, can I not? Oh, is it because I have assists on? Oh my god. What? Why can't I do a custom setup? Is it because I have assists on? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Pace car's pulling off. You ready?
What?
Pace car's in.
What is going on? Can you not use a custom setup for next? I swear you could. Hold on. All I have is stability help. Alright, let's do that and exit race. If I can't do a custom setup now. Oh yeah, you just can't with the next gen car. Okay, so we're screwed. Okay, well, this is gonna go really badly for us.
It's gonna be a tough race today. You better
I believe.
we have a great shot at it.
I guess what I could do, hold on, let me put my stability help back on 20. I had this and this. 5. Okay. So,
You ready? Green flag, green flag, green.
Indianapolis, whether we run the oval or the road course, is gonna be terrible either way. So, this is bad.
One down low, low side.
Because we're gonna basically blow up our engine. Is what's gonna happen. So, I guess
Three wide, you're in the middle.
what I could do... Hold on, let me wreck Danica. So let me wreck Danica.
Still there, hold your line.
Okay, apparently Danica is made out of frickin' like immovable object material. There you go. Let me wreck Danica. Oh, that was violent. All right, let me see. Let me take some tape out of it.
Doing what you've been doing.
I can't even adjust gear ratios in here though. I think we're just cooked. Like I think we're just kind of cooked here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're just screwed. And yes, Sonny Hayes did win a race. He in a okay. I think we're just cooked, chat. So we're gonna have to deal with. I was excited to run the Indy Oval too, man. I was like, "Wait, we're finally back on the Indy Oval." Well, we're just gonna run this race. If my engine blows up, my engine blows up. We're just gonna pretend that I was given a bad car this race, I guess.
Clear now. Now you're clear.
And I'm guessing fourth is just as bad if I were to run it in fourth. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Is the gear ratios are all... I think
Side's clear.
what I'm guessing is the gear ratios are still set up as if it's the Indy road course.
He's still there.
So I just have to like baby the throttle to not redline it.
Car up high.
I mean, I don't want to do that, Cars Boy, but that's not a bad idea. I just got to be like half throttle on the straight stretches and probably lose a little bit of... Just lose a little bit of speed. Yeah, see right there, just redlining a little bit.
Really good. Car up top. Car
And maybe I just have to like really back up the corners or something. You could red... What do you mean by that, John? That's crazy. I'll let you redline my engine, big boy. Like what? Okay, I added the big boy part. That was on me.
side. Right's all clear, bud.
So I just kind of have to like... I just have to kind of let the draft carry me into the corner.
Car at your door.
This is manageable. It's really annoying, but it is manageable. This is a family show, true. Hey, well, you can comment on the size of a boy
Now you're clear.
and say that big versus small. Like, you know, you small fella versus a big fella. Or a big fella. See, this is when I'm in a bad spot, is I don't have draft from anybody. So I'm going to lose time.
There right now. One outside. Car outside.
Corners is fine. I can flat out in the corners.
Right's all clear, bud.
Well, obviously I have to back up to the corner, but then I can flat out. So Sonny Hayes, last week's winner, 27th this week. Oh, cars in the wall. Actually, that's good for me. I need to be smarter. The rev limiter, whenever I hear it, I just think of NASCAR Heat Unrestricted, the mod that me and Redneck Jesus made, that makes the cars go really fast. Okay. This is manageable. I don't think we can win this race at the moment because we have to basically have draft to be able to keep speed on the straight stretches. So I'm not full throttling it. See, even then, like, I'm kind of backing off here. I mean, I can make up time in the corners because I got pretty good grip here. Kelvin, what's up? But we just redline it. How am I? Good. I've honestly had a pretty fun stream today. I know it's a lot earlier in the day than normal, but this is tis but life.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Yeah, so I gotta be like... I mean, I think if I redline it a little bit, it won't be bad. Finally winter break? Heck yeah, brother. Blaney's just kind of out for a Sunday drive here. Yeah, if you guys missed Michigan, you missed one heck of a race. I mean, the entire race was pretty interesting. It was a battle between us and Byron, and then Byron ran out of fuel. We kind of got in the back of him, and Sonny Hayes out of nowhere stole the win. Okay, well, at least we're like... We're competitive. I am just worried about that engine getting too hot. That's why I took tape off the car, so that the engine would run naturally a little cooler. So if I do redline it, it won't burn it up immediately. So I think that's how the game works, is redlining it just increases engine temp. I don't think it actually like damages the engine the way the game is built. Not realistically, redlining it would damage the engine. Also increase temperatures, but it would also just damage the engine. But we're honestly doing okay here. I think we'd be doing better if I could, you know, actually fully put the hammer down on the straight stretches, but... Because right now I'm about, I would say about 70%-ish throttle.
One outside. Car outside. At your door.
Get to the bottom here. Slide through. Oh! Honestly, after all you've done to me today, Chris, deserved.
We're down but not out. Bring it in. Let's
All right. So we got... I could probably do 2 in a splash here if I want to take some track position. I might do that, actually. Let me see. Can I... Right side, splash, no repair. We'll do it. Did everyone take right sides? What the heck?
Okay, man, let's focus.
What's up with that, man?
Got a great car. Good luck, man.
That is
Good, strong finish.
very interesting.
All right, let's get ready to rock and roll here, buddy.
What's up, Caleb?
Flag, green flag, green flag, green, green, green.
The all caps.
We're halfway there. Keep digging.
You just discover that Tyler Digger is 26 years old. Okay. Hey, he wished you happy birthday, by the way. I was actually, like, I loved that. He wished you happy birthday, because I just told him it was your birthday.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay focused. Don't get
What, did he post, like, a birthday video? We love Tyler Digger Productions. If you're not subscribed to Tyler Digger Productions, go subscribe to Tyler Digger Productions. He makes videos. He certainly makes videos.
still there.
He truly is a YouTuber. Yes, I went along with it. I thought it was very funny. I didn't know he was actually going to do it. I was cracking. I think I was in call with Commander, and I was just dying, and Commander's like, "What are you laughing about?" And it's like, "You'll see." Hosovar's having a solid run. I think he'll need a bit of a better run than top 15s to sneak into the playoffs, but... Okay, I'm getting a little too hard on this throttle here. I'm so glad that Motorsport Games didn't even check to see that the Indy Oval in the next-gen car, which to be fair, I don't think you can normally run at, but is, like, you just redline the engine if you drive it like you should, which I think is pretty funny. Trying to have the motivation to record anything. Yeah, I feel that sometimes. Yeah, I'm hyped. I put together a video of our fun races we did with Jeff and Dylan and Kenny and all those guys last week. I think it's a pretty funny video. It probably won't do very well because for some reason sometimes my videos won't. But I think it's one of my favorite, like, just messing around with friends videos. Also, it's just really cool to, like, do stuff with Jeff and Dylan and stuff because I haven't technically collaborated with them. Oh, my headphones just died. Hold on. Hold the phone. hold the headphone, actually. Hold on, it might take a second to resync here. Yep. Because if I unpause, it's probably going to play through my TV, and you'll just hear it through my TV. So let me make sure this is fixed here. Ugh. Hey, well, if you want to edit, you could put together the rest of the Radioactive. If you're looking for something to do, Caleb. Did you include what Vogue said after you wrecked him in command? Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Don't worry. Well, to be fair, I wrecked Commander, and Vogue's was just collateral damage. I very much intentionally tried to wreck Commander. Because he was trying to pass below the WL line, and according to the fans of Streamcar, that should be, like, the most, like, awful atrocity committed. Why does my audio sound weird now?
Nobody's gonna pull over and make it easy for us today. Gotta go get it.
What? Is this because this ear?
Car high. Got one working the top. One up top.
Does the audio sound the same for you guys? It sounds a little weird in this ear. I did turn it down, so maybe that's why.
One up top, high side.
Audio's good? Okay, cool. Might just be because I turned it down.
Clear up top.
Oh my gosh, Need for Speed? More like Needful Sleep. Hey, got him.
Clear right side. Right's all clear, bud. Car up top. Car at your door. Clear up high. He's clear.
Man, if we didn't have this redlining issue, we probably could win this race. But unfortunately, we were having the redlining issue.
Clear up high.
Ooh. I mean, I'm gonna like push it on the last lap or two. I do think the tape has helped us a little bit, because I haven't gotten a hot engine once. I was so far running ninth. Like, I mean, I'll push him a little bit here, mainly just because if I get past him, I'm screwed, because I can't flat out it on the straight stretches, at least not for very long.
5 to go.
So I'll try to push him a little bit. How far is the guy ahead of us? I'll give him a big push there. Ooh, that's like almost 2-second gap to Byron. I don't think we're gonna catch him. Ooh, got a big wiggle there. Staying hard on the bottom. Big push. Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise. Ooh, yeah, Byron lost their draft. That's good. We can maybe gain a little bit on him. And Hocevar's fine. Okay, we got 4 to go. I mean, I don't know if I want a caution or not.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti.
Billy Bob Buccis tacid mai cucis cuore infranto cuore infranto.
Oh my gosh, Ross Chastain just took the lead. The Ross Chastain domination arc continues. Are we about to see a Ross Chastain 5-win season? If so, that's insane. Also, I'm very glad we have the membership. Is a different Italian man though. I couldn't get the other Italian man. So we have 2 Italian men. But yeah, shout out Billy Bob Buccis. It's his brother. Probably. There's a car going really slow on the backstretch. You see that? I don't know who that is, but are they gonna pit? Probably. No? Why would you not pit? Did they not actually pit? No, I think they did. Okay, I was about to say, it's like that slow car. If they didn't pit, that's race manipulation at its finest. Oh, hi, Sonny. If I had a nickel for every time Sonny Hayes has passed me late in a race, the last 2 times, I'd have 2 nickels. Look at, I got my teammate up here. Alright, we're coming to 2 to go, and Ross Chastain, despite Ryan Blaney leading the majority of this race, Chastain out in front. Alright. I'm gonna be really hard on my car here these next couple laps because I want myself a top 10 finish. Nothing personal, teammate, but I want myself a top 10 finish. And that I won't feel bad because you're in the playoffs now. Give me that top 10 finish. Hey, I need it because Ross is second in points. And I need all the points I can get. Not that I think he's going to be able to catch me with how little races are left, but you know. Alright, white flag for Ross Chastain. He's looking for win number 5 of the season. You can believe it. 1 to go. Here from Indianapolis. I'm gonna be pushing this car hard here. Can barely make it on fuel. We're gonna slide to the inside of Hocevar, Sonny. Okay, that was my fuel light. I thought that was my engine light. Alright, we're gonna pass them both. I'm gonna red line my engine a little bit here. I do not care. Alright, getting off the throttle, gotta block low. I wanna hold on to 9th here if we can. But Ross Chastain, the Trackhouse Midsummer Domination will continue, and he's going to win the Brickyard 400, the return to Indianapolis. And despite having an engine that wants to kill us, we'll come home with a top 10 P9. We take that. Honestly, I was expecting a lot worse given how that car was really bad, but top 10 for us, we'll take it. Go through the rest of your finishing order. Jimmy Johnson continues to be absolute ass. Unfortunate. I'm impressed we got top 10. So we have ourselves, we did lose some points on Ross for the regular season title. He picks up his 5th win. Ooh. That is now, what is that, 43 point gap and 2 races left. So we'll probably be pretty good. Suarez, McDowell are fine. Jimmy's cooked. I think mathematically Jimmy Johnson is pretty much eliminated from the playoffs, so sorry, Jimmy Johnson Nation. At least you got to win this season. We got Watkins Glen and we got Daytona, and then the playoff field will be set for our final trip through NASCAR Heat 5. Why is Kyle behind Jimmy? Oh, Kyle Busch is doing horribly this year. I don't, like, laughably bad. Yeah, both of them are doing very poorly. They're only ahead of 2 drivers in the points. Kyle Busch is your defending champ. He went to RCR and he's been like genuinely awful, which is really funny. All right, we got ourselves Watkins Glen. Let's kind of look at the points. Timmy Hill minus 15, Wallace minus 16, Barry minus 21. Now Allmendinger, keep in mind, really good road course racer, really good super speedway racer. Now 36 points on Justin Haley, who's currently the last car in, is a lot, but Haley is not safe by any means. So Hocevar did gain points. He's probably in a must-win. He did not gain enough points. So Chastain and Logano both have 5 wins currently, but we are the regular season points leader. As friendly reminder, Chastain with 5 wins, Logano 5 wins. We have 4, Byron 3, Larson 1, Hamlin 1, Hayes 1, Busher 1, Suarez and McDowell, then Bell, Briscoe, Elliott, Blaney, Bowman, and Justin Haley currently in on points. But Watkins Glen coming up, and then Daytona. Anything can happen. We're trying to get ourselves a win. Daniel Suarez fan, what's up? But yeah, if you missed the Michigan race, I'll probably edit it into a short, but you missed one heck of a battle. I don't know why my eyes got so big there. I don't know. I'm not even mad about losing that one. All right, I am going to qualify because I do like Watkins Glen, so we're going to qualify. Daytona, we won't qualify. So You missed it because of classes. I figured some people would be here late because I had to kind of stream early today. So I was like, yeah, I'm not expecting a whole lot of people to show up. But I wanted to stream when I could because I guess I could have probably streamed a little bit later, now that I think of it. But, oh well, I did not. So, it happens. Alright. Watkins Glen's always one of my favorite tracks in any racing game. It's always just so fun to drive as I overshoot the carousel corner. It's a road course, but it's fairly simple of a road course. Just playing RE4, Resident Evil 4 for the 1000th time. Good choice. Yeah, Daytona will be the last race of the stream, yes. So we have Watkins Glen and Daytona. And that'll be it for today's festivities. Honestly, making pretty good time. I know we did a couple short races because I wanted to do a couple short races, but probably be just a little over 3-hour stream. And all things said and done. Favorite road course in 25? Watkins Glen, probably. Dude, I had a dream last night that they added Mexico to NASCAR 25. I'm not even kidding. That was in my dream. That they added Mexico. That's how much, like, how upset I am about this. Is that I'm genuinely had a dream that they added a track. It wasn't, like, about that, but I vividly remember it was in my dream. Which is really funny. That subconsciously, I'm, like, just so distraught about the lack of Mexico in NASCAR 25. And Portland. I mean, Portland's, like, by definition is my home track now. I live in Portland, spoiler alert. So, like, I'm, like, kind of disappointed by this. Actually, when I flew back here, I actually flew over the racetrack, and they have a bunch of Christmas lights set up there. They're doing, like, a little thing where you can drive through the track, and there's a bunch of Christmas lights. It looked really cool from the sky. That being said, it's, like, really expensive to go do. Alright, decent qualifying lap, probably. They're running 107s. They're not even going to run anywhere close to that in the race. 16th on the board. With a 110.470. Your pole sitter is Michael McDowell. So just kind of looking here. Elliott doesn't have a win, but he's good on points. Chastain, 20th. Who are we keeping an eye on? Timmy Hill was the guy we're keeping an eye on. Where did he qualify? 22nd. Hocevar. Where's Hocevar at? I probably skipped over him. 11th. Why is Reddick? I don't know. Reddick has not been very good this season. Josh Berry. Okay, well, AJ Allmendinger 12th. That was the guy I was looking for, was the dinger. All right, McDowell on the pole here at Watkins Glen, the final road course of the regular season. We'll, of course, have the Charlotte Roval in the playoffs. Watkins Glen has been a playoff race before, but not this season, as we're green. 12 laps here in New York. As we get down through the gears. Oh, a little contact there with the dinger. As kind of drive Bell wide there. Elliott with a good jump. He's going to take the advantage over Michael McDowell. Now, we've had beef here with Chase Elliott before. We've taken him out for the win before. Semi on purpose. So we'll see how this plays out here as we get the draft past Denny Hamlin, who's been surprisingly solid at the road courses this year. Remember, ran really good at Sonoma as I just completely wiped out Justin Haley. Sorry, Justin. See, that's how I feel when the AI race me at Road America. They do the same thing. They just oversend a corner and just wipe me out. So, frankly, this is just my revenge tour, I think. We will have to pit at some point, so that will make strategy interesting. Probably should have turned cautions off. That'll probably be a phantom caution that'll ruin all fun strategy because the game likes to do that. This car is a little tight at the moment. But we're up to P7. Yeah, I'm glad the lawsuit's over. I mean, I haven't seen anything on what the settlement looks like, but I'm glad it's over. So get by Gibbs, big slip there. By Larson. Dude, I still can't believe Sonny Hayes won a race in that fashion. That's crazy. They're just so funny. Yeah, NASCAR's being added to... I mean, hey, maybe now they'll finally add some new schemes for 2311 in the game, because literally all 3 of the 2311 cars just have the one paint scheme in NASCAR 25. Alright, we're 3.5 seconds back at Chase Elliott here. I think it's going to be hard for us to get to him.
10 to go.
Well, use that curb to help me turn a little bit. Yeah, Elliott's just going to be... We're going to be fast through this section of the track. This is typically where we're really good. Is the sweeping corners and then the bus stop. Mainly because the track limit penalties are pretty generous at the bus stop, unlike NASCAR 25. So I can afford to send it in real deep here. And not really get penalized too much. I can actually go right here if I want to. Oh, caution!
Got a little bit of damage. Car looks okay from up here.
Ooh.
Keep digging, man.
Okay. So, caution is out. We stay out, we have enough fuel to make it. That left front tire, though, is a little concerning. I think we go... Can I go left sides? I can't. Okay, just kidding. Okay. I feel like I just take 4. And then just match whatever they're doing. Whoa! Okay, apparently they didn't take 4. Shoot.
Look, man, nothing over the top today. We got a great car, great driver, and a great pit crew. All right, buddy, this is a big day.
Well, that's unfortunate. I told you the game was going to ruin the strategy by having something stupid happen.
Green flag, green, green, green.
It's either Ty Gibbs or Tyler Reddick out of this race, by the way, as I just run into Ty Dillon.
Carlo, got one working the bottom.
Michael McDowell got the jump on Elliott.
Clear now. Now you're clear.
They're side by side. I really damaged my car there, jeez. Man. That's not good. Oh, I'm like cooked, bro. Oh. Almost wrecked Casgrella.
Inside. Clear left.
Oh, God, this car is cooked. It was lovely until it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know why.
Now let's go now.
I mean, my pit crew probably just fucked it, bro. And now I got a real damaged race car. We could go winless this stream? Maybe we could win, maybe we could win Daytona. Sweep the Daytona races. That'd be nice.
Clear left.
Dude, this car sucks. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Got a car low.
It sucks even worse now. Fix this freaking car. Jeez Louise. Okay. Well.
Okay, man, let's
Can I not, like, total my car by hitting Ty Dillon this time?
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Dude, we're this race is almost over. Jeez. Well, this is horrible. Oh, was it Reddick?
He's still there. Got a car low. Got one working the bottom.
Ironically, I'm right by Ty Dillon again.
Still there. Hold your line.
Okay, Ty, really? Asshole.
Buddy. Now, let's go now.
Alright, we need to lock in. If we get another caution or two, we'll be... Connor Silish to the 86 next season.
Side.
Hello, Joseph.
Got a car low. Got one working the bottom.
Geico scheme brings me happiness. I figured you'd appreciate it. Alright.
Still there. Hold your line. He's clear.
I mean, top 10 is still plausible, I suppose. Definitely don't have the car to win. Once we get a caution or two. So, speaking of.
Still there. Hold your line. Got a car low. Got one working the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. God bless the fact that wasn't a penalty. I know, I will say, other than the Indy road course, the Heat game's, like, penalty system on road courses is pretty good. The Indy road course is the one exception. Like, I couldn't do that in NASCAR 25. I'd get penalized for it. It was kind of crazy. Oh, I'm feeling this damage, man. Ugh. I mean, this is just a race that we just ran very poorly. We have the speed. Just unfortunately, just not going well. Honestly, it was our strategy that screwed us over at first. Passing the grass. Dale Earnhardt.
Got a car low. Got one working the bottom. Clear now.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're kind of hosed here. Top 10 is very obtainable, though. But I was hoping for more. Okay. Jeez.
Inside.
Well, Chase Elliott's going to come and take the white here. He's looking for his first win of the season.
Now you're clear. Still in high.
There's the white flag out here at Watkins Glen. Now, Elliott very comfortably in the playoffs regardless, but a win give him a few points and also
He's still there.
a little peace of mind knowing that he's got a shot to go deep into the playoffs.
Still up.
As Blaney's going to nearly wreck us there. Okay, buddy. I know I went wide, but still, you don't have to be an asshole about it. All right. I want this top 10, man. Give me that top 10.
Still there. Right there.
Give me that top 10. I'm going to outbreak you into the bus stop, buddy, so thank you.
Clear up top.
All right, well, Chase Elliott, though, had some pressure from the 34 of McDowell, but a pretty smooth sailing race for the 9, as he's got just a couple of corners left. I think we would have had something for him if that strategy call didn't go bad, and then we got a lot of damage from a restart. We'll still take a 10th place, I suppose, but Chase Elliott will grab his first win of the season. He wins at Watkins Glen. Blaney all of a sudden got a big run on us. We'll take a top 10, though. Not ideal, but we'll take it.
Keep the momentum. Top 10 is great, but we got a top 5 car.
Not the most ideal of races for us, but top 10 nonetheless. There is your finishing order. Justin Haley and Josh Berry, both with good runs. Hosts of our decent run as well. AJ Allmendinger, we got into him. He's now in a must-win. We'll take a look at the points, the playoff picture points in a little bit. We have secured the regular season championship with that top 10 run. But we'll get a look at the playoff picture here in just a moment. But Chase Elliott, 4th in points, but he gets win number 1. Yeah, Jimmy's not doing well, man. He won at Talladega, though, of his own free will. I barely even did anything to him. But, you know. All right, 10th place at the Glen. Take a look at our points here. Okay. No, I legitimately didn't. Like, I was about to... I mean, we broke away a little bit. But Jimmy just kind of won, like, legit. I mean, I was probably going to pass him. Then the caution came out. And he got bailed out. So Josh Berry's 22 points behind Justin Haley. 31 points Hill. Wallace and beyond. Remember, there's no stages. So 40 points is a must-win. Because there's no stage points. So... Hill and Berry aren't in must-wins, but they're going to have a pretty darn good day, and Haley's going to have to have a bad day. Wallace and beyond are in must-win situations. Meanwhile, we once again have locked up the regular season championship. Even though Chastain and Logano have more wins than us, we do have better average finish and such. So we have locked that up. Currently, 11 drivers in on wins, 5 drivers in on points. Bell, Blaney, Briscoe, Bowman, Haley, because, of course, Chase Elliott won at Watkins Glen. So, final race of the regular season. And we'll go ahead and rep PetSmart for this one. We did win Daytona, the 500. So, we can see if we can grab ourselves win number 5 to tie for the series lead going into the playoffs. Either way, just we're looking to get 5 playoff points, if anything. And we're not going to qualify. The lights are on, even though it's the daytime at Daytona, because this game does that for some reason during qualifying.
Green flag, green flag, green flag, green, green, green.
All right, we're going to forfeit qualify, because why would we qualify? Here at Daytona, your pole sitter for the regular season finale is Daniel Suarez. Suarez on pole. Bubba Wallace, 9th place effort. Hocevar, 8th. Keselowski, Berry. So some of those guys who are in must-wins putting themselves in a good spot here in terms of qualifying. Justin Haley also did not qualify well back in 31st. So that could be good news for those guys like Barry and Timmy Hill, who are wanting to sneak their way in. Haley not looking like themselves. Blaney to the rear. And we're about to go green here. The regular season finale here at Daytona. Daniel Suarez leads us to green. As always, folks, thank you for tuning in to this series. Jimmy Johnson to Rick Ware Racing. I mean, yeah, he is getting outperformed by most of the field. So we'll see how this one plays out. As the 21 laps here in Daytona, we will have to make a pit stop at some point. As Suarez already in with that win at Kansas. Suarez has looked pretty solid. Not quite as good as his teammate Chastain, who's been very impressive. Is Hamlin now to the lead? See a lot of lead changes. Hamlin, of course, has a win, so he's locked into the playoffs. 11 different winners so far this season. We've had some seasons with 20 plus different winners, so 11 is nothing to really be too shocked by. There's Justin Haley in that 51, the Fraternity Order of Eagles ahead of us. That 51 black and yellow car. He's won in that same sponsor here before. Back in, actually, no, he didn't, because that didn't happen in this timeline. Just kidding, I lied. I'm going to say in 2019, and I was like, no, he didn't. So we kind of have nowhere to go. Is Haley dropping to the back here? Jimmy can't make the playoffs, but I'm still gonna give a little love here. Need Jimmy to do something. He's sure doing absolutely nothing at the moment. Oh, big checkup. Joey Logano falling back. Okay, Logano blocking for 36th position. I'm glad we got the AI of Joey Logano dialed in. Jeez. Ross Chastain to the lead. He's looking for win number 6 of the season.
Still there. Hold your line.
Alright, Jimmy, I'm leaving you, buddy. I'm sorry. Whoa!
Right side. Right's all clear, bud.
Yeah, you can come with me. Work with me, Jimmy. Eric Jones now to the lead. There's nothing wrong with an Eric Jones win, ever. A lot of Hendrick boys back here. Everyone but Byron. Timmy Hill now to the lead. He's pretty close to a must-win to get in the playoffs for the Wood brothers. Could Timmy Hill pull it off here? You know, he's kind of in a do-or-die season. One-year contract with Wood brothers. To pull something like this off. 18 to go. We're really not making a whole lot of progress. Gonna drop down to the bottom here. Ty Dillon to the lead. I almost said Justin Haley. Ty Dillon in the 31 to the lead. Now he probably, I don't know how close he is. Oh, we got a car blowing up. Problems for someone. Big smoke, and the caution is out. Who is it? I think it's Josh Berry? Don't see anyone pitting just yet. I think problems for Josh Berry, and if it's Josh Berry who's out, that would eliminate his chances of getting in the playoffs. An engine issue. No one was pitting. So don't really know what that was all about. Is he out of the race? Is there someone out of the race? I couldn't see. Yeah, there is someone out of the race. I'll try to see if I can... No, it's Denny Hamlin. So never mind. Denny Hamlin out of this race. I thought it was Josh Berry the way he was going, but no, Denny Hamlin has his engine expire out on him. So Hamlin, of course, locked in the playoffs. Doesn't hurt him. I thought it might have been Josh Berry, but Berry's playoff hope's still very much alive. Albeit not by much. But Justin Haley running poorly is certainly helping out Josh Berry's cause. We're going to get a big push from Logano. Ooh, Ryan Preece getting really squirrely. Preece really squirrely. He saves it. And weird. Wins the big one. Good question. Don't know. Man, that Jones boy fell back heavy. Noah Gregson out of the lead. Blurf turned 46. Blurf. Yes, Blurf, my favorite. Okay.
Car inside, one inside.
Typically, we're able to get to the front a little quicker than this. We've just been kind of struggling to get the help. Logano, though, of all people, seems to be set on helping us out. So Chastain's falling back, so AJ Allmendinger mathematically in a must-win. But Noah Gragson could certainly shake things up, in which case there might be a close battle between Haley and that 15th place spot. Don't quite remember how close that was. It might not be. It's Timmy Hill now to the lead. Some guys who are needing a win have found themselves up front here at Daytona. Now Tyler Reddick to the inside. Reddick has had a really down season, but could the 45 pull it off here at Daytona? As a big checkup on the outside. And we're finally making up some good progress here. It took us about 10 laps to break the top 20.
He's hanging there. Still with you.
And there's a big checkup there. Ty Dillon checking up a little bit.
He's still there.
As we're in a trackhouse sandwich, Chastain pushing hard. He's going to push his teammate out of the way, actually. And now Sonny Hayes to the lead.
Still there.
Pretty miraculous win in Michigan. Can he grab a win number 2? But Reddick fights back on the inside. We're on lap 10. We got 12 laps to go here at Daytona to end the regular season. Do have a car who lost the draft. Don't know who that is. There's a push there from Ross Chastain. Get this a little out of whack there.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the outside.
Give it a little push there to Brad as Chastain stacks us up a little bit.
Still there. Hold your line. Come on, buddy. Do your best, man.
There's kind of that third lane being formed with Hocevar and Conway. Kevin Conway's 37th in points at the moment. Even if he wins, he will not make it in the playoffs, as Reddick did fall back there. 11 to go. But we will have to make a pit stop, remember. The pit stops will have to happen. We are about 4 laps short on fuel, not even enough to save. Is now Briscoe to the lead. Briscoe, plenty good on points, but a win would certainly be good for him to end the regular season, plus get himself a few playoff points. So we're going to give a big push here down the backstretch.
Outside.
Kevin Conway win would be funny. Excuse me, would be funny. Jeez. Voice crack. We're going to try to break into the top 10 here for the first time today, but kind of lost some momentum there. That inside lane flying by. Gralla checking up that outside lane. As man, yeah, usually we're able to get to the front a lot quicker. It's not until lap 12 now. Whoa!
Car inside. One inside.
And Austin Dillon just wrecked everybody. Oh! Ow. Ow. Hi, Shadow. What's up, buddy? He's just chilling. He's licking his little tongue because he just hurt himself. Okay, well, thank you, Austin Dillon, for that. Well, we're going to restart back in 37th. As someone who was asking where the big one was, there you go.
Clean. Great shot. I ended up
As Ty Dillon will lead us back to green. I got to see Shadow the other day. It was great. Why did my car not go? Bruh. Bruh. Hello? I will spin gate this shit if I have to. They better check up a lot, or else I'm gonna spin myself out on purpose, because that's bullshit. My car is fixed, bro. Okay, yeah, I'm spinning it. I'm spinning it. Thank you, NASCAR Heat. Dude, it's so hard to spin your car out at Daytona. Alright, there we go. Alright, hopefully, game won't screw us over this time. Shadow was a hedgehog, not a dog.
over the top today.
No, he's got a point.
Great driver. A great pick.
Alright,
Pace car's on.
this time the game didn't screw us on the restart. Alright, we're going to have a 4-lap shootout, and it's Ty Dillon who finds himself in the lead here at Daytona. We were hoping to grab another win, but unfortunately, Austin Dillon had other plans. But hopefully we can at least march our way up closer to the front. Not that it really matters, given that we're already locked in the regular season championship. I guess just to get that average finish stat of the season up, I suppose. A little contact there with Austin Dillon,
Hanging there. Still with you.
who's is hell-bent on being a menace, I suppose. Trying to block for his brother, I guess, who's on the complete other side of the racetrack.
It's all you, baby. We got this.
Alright, let's see if we can get this thing going. At least get some spots before all things are said and done. What is wrong with my car all of a sudden? I'm just like, I'm just going flat out and I'm just slower. My car is fixed. Like, I was just flat out there and they just completely pulled away despite me having the draft. What is good with this, man? Why am I terrible? Dude, why are they just pulling away from me? What is happening? Dude, this is so bullshit. I'm gonna spin it again. No, this, what the heck? I've never had this happen before. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Dude. Colin, what's up? We're gonna have overtime since the game is insisting on making sure we can't keep up with the pack all of a sudden. I don't know why. Alright, can you not screw me over, please? Thank you. Alright. Ty Dillon. 2 to go. Could we see a walk-off winner in the superior Dillon brother? What have I missed so far? Well, this is the last race of the stream, unfortunately. So we've missed a lot. We'll go over a little recap of all that happened today later. Alright. Finally, a restart where the game didn't completely and utterly screw us over. That being said, we're still not going to get a very good finish. Whoa, big checkup. Yes, AJ, thank you. Finally, something's happening. And now that's Noah Gregson making a move. Ty Dillon's so close, but here comes Noah Gregson.
He's still there.
White flag in the air.
Clear on the outside.
For Noah Gregson, could he be a walk-off winner and race his way into the playoffs?
Car up top. Car at your door.
Still got plenty of race left. 3 wide up towards the front.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top.
Meanwhile, we finally got a headed steam. It took us forever. Yes, Allmendinger getting a huge push. We got help from Haley, who needs the points. Now Chris Buescher to the lead.
He's still there.
Through 3 and 4 one final time. Here at Daytona. Big checkup. It's Buescher on the inside. He's got a huge run. Chris Buescher. He's already in the playoffs. It's not going to matter. But the 17 of Buescher, win number 2 of the season and his career, Chris Buescher will win at Daytona. And we make a good charge there at the end for a 14th place finish. But it is Chris Buescher barely steals it over Tyler Reddick. Ty Dillon finishes 5th. Patrick with the top 10. Oh my gosh. Justin Haley, towards the end there, rallied to a 19th. So I believe Timmy Hill also finished all the way in the back. So I believe Justin Haley will be that last playoff spot. Unfortunate for Reddick, just missing it. Same with Ty Dillon. Less than a 1/10 of a second was the margin of victory. There is your finishing order. And we are your regular season champion, as we said. Chris Buescher gets his 2nd win of the season. And let's take a look at our playoff picture here after Daytona. The regular season is over. Sorry to Tyler Reddick Nation. He falls just short. Same with Ty Dillon Nation. So AKA Need for Speed. We made the playoffs, though. Wow. Shocking, I know. Yeah, Noah fell back to 11th. 14th to end the regular season. Not the run we were hoping for. After some blatant spin gate, but you know. We are your regular season champ. And let's take a look at our playoff grid. We will switch to this. So, us and Ross Chastain tied for 35 points above. So 30 points above the cut line. Joey Logano is your 3 seed, also with 5 wins. William Byron with his 3 wins is the 4. Elliott, 5. Chris Buescher with his 2 wins is the 6 seed. Larson, 7th. Bell, 8th after a good regular season. Briscoe 9th. Suarez 10th. Hamlin 11th. Sonny Hayes 12th. Ryan Blaney 13th. Michael McDowell 14th. Alex Bowen 15th. And Justin Haley does sneak in as the last driver in on points. So let's see the margins here. Pretty close battle here up through the ranks. We'll have a pretty decent points cushion. It is an even year, but Logano has yet to win a championship, so I don't know. But yeah, pretty solid stream here to get us to the start of the playoffs, which we will be continuing at some point. I don't know when yet. Busy stuff. But let's take a look at our results of the stream. We started off with a pretty horrible run at Kentucky that put us 31st on the board and saw your race winner of Denny Hamlin. Road America saw a top 10 for us with Ross Chastain winning. Chastain then went on to win 3 in a row. We finished 4th at Atlanta and 6th at New Hampshire. 16th at Pocono saw Joey Logano grabbing yet another win. 11th at Richmond saw Joey Logano also winning another race. Michigan was an instant classic with Sonny Hayes beating us out barely as we ran into the back of Byron. But Hayes getting his much needed win. Indianapolis saw us managing 9th place with Ross Chastain yet again winning. Watkins Glen saw us get 10th and Chase Elliott winning. And then, of course, Daytona 14th for us. And Chris Buescher grabbing win number 2 of the season and win number 2 of his career at the Super Speedway. Next time, I was going to say next week. I don't know when this is going to be yet. Be sure to join Discord to keep updated on that. Darlington, Kansas, Bristol in the round of 16, Texas, Talladega, the Roval in the round of 12, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Martinsville in the round of 8. The championship all decided in Miami. Well, folks, thank you guys for tuning in to the saga, especially given there's a little bit of a different time today. I apologize for that. This is just the only time I could really fit it in on my schedule before basically the new year, because on Friday, of course, we have StreamCard going on. So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate each and every single one of you who did show up. As always, be sure to join the Discord to get all the notifications. We do have a video coming out tomorrow, a very, very exciting video. I think you guys will absolutely love it. If you're there for that stream, I think you guys have a good idea. Please go and give that one some love. I'm really hoping this one does well, because I could use it. I could use a video doing well. And of course, be sure to tune in to StreamCar on my channel and all the other creators' channels on Friday. And keep an eye out and be sure to drop a follow on all those accounts, just because we're trying to build something pretty cool. And so far, it's going great. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you all later. Peace.